and we are fighting. We got a little over 100 people here today. The server just got upgraded, so this time they don't have to turn any people away. And I'm going to be Delta Squad lead for Operation 1.
Radio check on platoon.
Loud.
Good check.
Hi.
Radio check.
I forgot to re-enable.
Bro, I love being flagged by my entire squad when we spawn.
We are Blue 4, we are Special Forces infiltrating at the crack of dawn. And I'm going to turn up the brightness for y'all just a touch.
You good, Will?
Yeah, I'm good. Just had to fix some stuff, do some view distance crap.
Why didn't they just give you a scar with a grenade launcher sidearm?
Anyway, I found out for all these missions, if you go to the map on the top left, all that shit actually does something this time around.
It's an RHS.
Everyone who's in everyone's squad, you can see the enemy uniform.
No. Give you a scar and then give you a sidearm grenade launcher.
Hello?
You're right.
Can you hear me?
Traditional out for. Good. No surprises. Hey, Ghosto. Welcome.
Yeah, no, last game we didn't...
Check. Long range out for.
Realize it.
Gotcha. Check long range.
Blue 4?
Yes.
Caps
Ranked.
Is that team or is that squad?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Last round we didn't check the mission tab, and got a nasty surprise when Russians were wearing Russian desert camo, rolled up in a tan Humvee.
Ooh.
They stole one of our Humvees from our recon team and drove right into our base.
Hey guys, how's it going? Oh yeah, I see you stole AKs. Boom, 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 boom.
No, they stole the
well,
M4s.
you were
That was the
talking
thing.
on platoon net. Literally, the entire fucking team can hear you when you talk on platoon net. Do not talk on platoon net. This has been a public service announcement about talking on platoon net.
Yeah, even though the
I got that
fucking
soundboard thing you were using to work.
they were wearing Russian
I actually really
uniforms
like
and
it.
Russian plate carriers.
Mhm.
They were holding U.S. guns, driving a U.S. vehicle, and everybody was just looking at the color, not the pattern. Because we were using Desert Marpat, and they were using Russian, whatever that one looks like, chocolate chip ammo.
I don't know what you mean, Ghost. Okay. Oh, Lord above. Do I have to know... Do I have to use an alternate long range?
No, but briefings over that way.
Yep.
In game, it's caps one. Go, you are talking over platoon net. Press T to talk over side net.
Okay.
Things have gotten a lot more complicated.
Trying to think of what attack would be.
I think Terminal 2 would be our best bet. It's probably the most fortified position. I'd rather for
figure out where we're gonna attack Terminal 2 from.
Terminal 2 from
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do.
south to
Make
north.
sure you double tap your kills because they're gonna wake up.
Yep. Double tap. All right, please stop talking over net. I'm trying to make the plan. Thank you guys. Oh.
Turn it off.
F. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
All
It's
right.
in one of the tools and options. Forgot what
Yeah.
to be honest. It's been a while.
Things worked. So, all right.
Speaker shot over lane we need to.
It's under tools options, and I kind of forgot. Yeah, a while ago.
So I'll be going with the two platoon
TP.
strategy strength.
Sus, we're not. We don't really need to do that as of right now.
Okay, there we go. My nets are set up now.
Just gonna do that.
Hey Cyrus, we're playing a big TVT. Got 100 people here. Check it out.
How do you turn it off? Alright, sorry about that.
Oh, right here. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna mark each squad under a specific color. So, Alpha. Oh.
I'll correct gas continue.
Alpha. Bravo.
We're gonna check it out.
Am I allowed to be part of the briefing yet, Strack?
I can't hear you.
Am I allowed to be part of the briefing yet?
Yeah.
Okay, because you told me to fuck off earlier, so I wasn't sure.
I know. I meant fuck off as in leave me alone real quick. Not leave. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Pierce, he chimed in with a, with splitting it up into like 2 separate platoons. I like that. So, we're gonna have, Alpha and Bravo. You guys are gonna be a half platoon. Oh, a second.
Did you just fucking throw me about, what was that, 20 meters in the air?
Okay. Alpha and Bravo, you guys are gonna be one platoon, one half platoon. Charlie and Delta, you guys are gonna be another half platoon. Okay. So, essentially, what we're doing here is Alpha and Bravo. We're gonna move up from here. Alpha's gonna take this side right here. Bravo, you are going to take. Gonna be right along with Bravo.
Bravo team leaders now hear this. Check map. Yellow lines and yellow markers are our icons.
You guys are going to move.
Hey Ranger Hawk, how's it going?
This side,
We're planning.
right here,
Big TVT.
along with Delta.
Please be a normal stream.
You guys are gonna set up a base of fire somewhere around here. Doesn't have to be right here. Basically, just has to be wherever you have the best outlook, wherever the best look. In fact, that's actually a little bit too close. I'm gonna move you guys away a little bit.
What about if we put Delta like
this
right
is
here,
fucking
or
cold.
maybe an SBF up here on the hillside?
You know what?
We can do fire and maneuver through this wood line or
You know
across
what?
this
Yeah,
open
I like
space.
that actually. I like that. So, Charlie and Delta, you guys are here. You know what? I'm gonna do. Yeah.
I mean, with
Bro,
these numbers, we
platoon broke
can't
at the fucking
legitimately
cradle.
just
Yeah,
do a
we can
straight up
do-
fire advance
yeah,
across
you're
open
right.
space.
Okay, so I like that idea. So Charlie and Bravo, you guys are gonna move into here and set up some sort of base of fire right here.
User in your
Does not matter
timed
how. Just in this general area right here. You guys, I'm going to attach the marksman with you guys, so Patriot is going to be with you guys. Now, the thing about this is Delta and or Alpha and Bravo, you guys are going to have to take it slow through here. I do not want you guys to get caught out in the open while we are doing Charlie and Delta are doing their thing. In fact, I would recommend I would recommend binding up, or
You just hold there.
we're gonna do this actually.
I gotta say, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, that works.
We're gonna do that, but hang on. HP is gonna stand for half platoon 1.
You can just use 1 platoon and 2 platoon. I marked it down in the range card on the bottom right.
Oh, okay.
Who's Alpha?
Appreciate. Okay. So
That's 15 feet.
1, 2,
Shit, I
3,
don't know anyone from Alpha.
4. Okay.
Cohesiveness is going to be a little bit.
Okay. So phase line. All right. Platoon 1, you guys are going to be, so that's Alpha and Bravo. You guys are going to be holding at phase line 2, while Platoon 2 ducks around here. Or half Platoon 2 ducks around here and gets their base of fire position. Once half Platoon 2 gets about right here, you guys are clear to move up to phase line 3, but do not pass phase line 3. Yeah, hold at phase line 2.
Staging points.
Yeah, you guys can mark your staging points if you want. That's I feel like that's squad level. So, you guys are gonna hold at phase line 2 until until P2 crossing is hit, and then you guys are gonna move up to phase line 3. Once the base of fire platoon gets into this position, they're gonna lay down a fucking base of fire. I want everybody opening fire on this terminal. Once that happens, we're gonna move in. You guys are going to move in from here. You guys are going to start the assault. If we have to, Charlie is going to come in. They're going to swing around through this area right here. But only if we absolutely have to. So, once we do that, they're going to know we're going to be coming from the south to attack Terminal 1. So my advice would be...
reorg and come up with a second
Yep,
plan.
we're gonna rally up. So our advice. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, question.
Sorry, yeah, for Terminal 1, we could swing back east after we capture Terminal 2.
That's actually that was actually going to be my my plan.
Yeah.
So we're going to do RP choke hold. All right, we're going to meet up at Rally Point chokehold.
So what if we head west, cut west?
Sound.
I think this guy is over planning just a touch, not a ton, just a touch. And I also think this guy, I don't like the base of fire he's established. I don't think we're going to have as good eyes on the objective as he thinks we will. We'll see.
But we would also lose some people as well.
Well, let's see what happens from that.
All right, yeah, let's, you know what, let's make the call. Let's make the call then.
Let's go do this now, because I need to go brief my teams.
Okay, yep, go brief your guys on what's going on. If anybody has any questions, you can reach me over platoon net.
Sounds good.
Strack. Clarification,
So,
just over
you're going to be
platoon net
attached to the base of fire team.
Need Charlie and Delta team leads on me right now. Come on.
Okay, Delta team leads. I'm going to meet you guys on the north
Delta
end.
team leads.
Meet me there.
Alright, who's the Delta team leads? I need...
I'm Delta team lead.
Whale. Right,
Hello,
Whale.
Pierce. Hello, Pierce.
Okay, so we need to come up with an actual frequency for both of us. That we
Sure.
can listen on. Are you going to just listen on 7-1?
Don't worry about that. We don't have time. We don't have time.
Yeah, I'll chime in on 7-1 for you. How about that?
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, so everybody push, all Delta pushes 7-1 for ult.
No, I'll keep track of it for Delta. Delta, you don't need to
There we
worry
go.
your little ears with listening on a Charlie's net at all times.
Yeah, don't worry about section level stuff. You just deal with your internal organization. Right. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to move to the staging point, and then what we're going to do. Are you familiar with bounding Overwatch?
Yes. I think it'd be a waste of time, but I know what I know how to do it.
They will be actively engaging us from here, so we'll need to actually lay down a base of fire to maneuver.
Nice. Thank you.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll stage here, and then we'll move, and once we take contact, we'll do bounding Overwatch until we get to our base of fire here, and then we're going to be engaging across here. If I go down, you take over. and
So
we'll
you're
fight
saying
the
you want to
third
do
as well.
bounding Overwatch from waypoint 1 that I put down all the way until waypoint 3, which is our final base of fire on Terminal 2.
What? From when we take contact.
Sure, I can agree with that. I just don't think we're going to take contact until the field crossing between 2 and 3 at earliest.
That's fair, but this is why from when we take contact.
Sure. I'll make sure Delta knows that.
Okay.
I've got nothing else. I think the base of fire we have isn't going to have as great eyes on the objective as Command thinks it's going to have, but we'll see when we get there.
No, but we will probably end up from there just pushing around. And like...
Sure, I just don't want to establish a crossfire on Terminal 2 that's just going to end up killing Bravo Alpha when they move in.
This will reflect on the situation as when we get there. We'll just have to remain combat aware. Do you have people in your team you can delegate to so that we can just sort of stay close and get the situation?
So I can delegate to, so we can stay close and this situation. I'm not sure what you mean.
Just discuss this. So I need to because this is going to be quite an effort trying to communicate with platoon and then delegate to the existing team. So I need someone to help me with that.
Well, I'll take care of Delta, and you can take care of Charlie, unless I'm missing something here.
Okay, fair. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. I was curious what you're thinking about there. I'm going to be establishing emphasis on north coverage as we move from waypoint 1 all the way until we arrive at the BOF. That's going to be Delta's prerogative. As for our actual makeup, our teams are lighter than yours. Keep that in mind. I'm fine with us being on the inside. I don't mind. But that's only because I don't think we're going to take contact until 2. So just keep in mind, once we do get past waypoint 2 and contact, if it does get heavy, we're going to have probably you guys, Charlie, move out ahead of Delta while we cover you guys with our MMGs.
Yeah, no, you guys will be laying down.
Absolutely.
You'll be setting up base of fire. We'll be pushing around the flank. We'll deploy
Sounds
smoke,
good.
push around the flank. If we need to fight through a position, Charlie is going to fight through.
Okay. Do you guys have anything further? Because I'm good to go.
So they can't maneuver. Huh?
I think I'm good to go. Anything further you guys got?
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, good. You go organize your team, I'll go organize mine.
I want to make sure my Delta leads actually showed up. I think 2 of them are here. Yeah, Delta 4. Hold on.
Can I get Delta on platoon net?
Check, Delta.
Charlie, got the rock. Excellent.
Okay, Delta, just bring your teams over here northeast. We're about to roll, but I gotta give you a quick brief. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Remy, for the host and raid. Welcome. And all the follows, Gypsy, Blamacook, Jiven Call, Tiller to Thunder, the 18, Monkey Man, H Call, everybody. Welcome and thank you for the follows. Okay, guys, look at your maps. Most of you guys got the gist of the brief that we just spoke with Charlie, but inevitably they're going to be with us as a second platoon element on the south side. We're going to be maintaining primary security north as we approach the base of fire, and once we do get to the base of fire, we're going to try and support Alpha and Bravo's advance. That's basically the plan. If there are any questions, now's the time, otherwise we gotta roll. Okay, if I go down, you might have to communicate with Charlie. Keep in mind their net is on the map, otherwise let's get moving. Just follow me.
Nope, just keep your gun lowered. We gotta double time it, because in order for this plan to work, we need speed.
Keep your weapon raised, it makes me move faster, we gotta catch up. And that's okay, I got Charlie on my alt net too. I should probably change the ear when we get there though.
Do I have Charlie 2 on this frequency? One more time, say that again. Do I have Charlie 2 on this frequency?
Delta 1, Delta 2. Did D4's mark go away? Where's D4?
Just remember, speed is not rushing.
Delta 4, you on net?
True.
Yeah, we are. Team leader got disconnected.
Also, I wasn't able
Hey, firm, if you could take group lead, it should give you the mark.
Maybe.
Oh, it looks like
We got a BRDM on the road.
Okie dokie. Tell them to catch up and we'll be there in a sec.
Yeah, that BRDM just spotted us.
That what? Just huh?
Just keep moving.
Someone on Platoon Night just said, quote, that BTR spotted us. What the fuck are they talking about?
Alright, it's our team leader. You should be able to see me though.
Are they halted up ahead? No, not yet. Okay, anyways, long story short, boys, this is a TVT. It is about 105 people. It is Friday Night Fights. They do this weekly, and they just upgraded the server.
Everyone's spread out.
Previously, they had to turn people away because so many people were coming, but now everybody can show up, at least for the North American time. Delta pop squat for a second. Okay, Delta's halted. We're going to space out in the back of the formation.
Guys, let's go around the left side of the mountain. Sorry, the east side of the mountain. Don't want to get spotted.
We are still click and a half. I still want to know what they meant by that BTR. Platoon Delta.
Go, platoon.
Can we get a mark on that BTR?
It drove down the main road.
What? Well, we're in the AO, so this is fair game, but wow. Okay, just to be clear, boys. Stream. Severe from the Bad Frag podcast is the enemy commander, and he is known for very foolproof, very sound, but occasionally wild plans, and I think he might trying to be going on the attack. That'd be silly, so I don't think he will, but I don't know why else a BTR would be here. Hold on, Delta. Yeah, no, not yet. I just need to check something.
Copy.
It is gone, though. I think we're good. Oh, hi, guys. Yeah, Delta, you guys can catch up southeast. Yeah, a BTR, an enemy BTR passed us on this road right next to us. Very far away from the terminals we're supposed to capture, but spooked the fuck out of me. Delta 4, how strong?
2.
A-firm. Okay, we're going south-southeast. We're going to stick behind the main formation, and once we get to the split point, well, you should know what happens after that. Bagos Moles, thank you for the follow.
Doesn't look like it's showing up on the map, so I'll stay with you.
That's fair. I'm just going direct south from here.
Yeah, I'm right behind.
ML Gordita, thank you for the follow. Tenkata Sanatai. I tried. Thank you for the follow. Maybe it's a distraction BTR, yeah? Who knows, who knows?
Since that Birdum spotted us, I want everyone ready for a fight at Terminal 2.
And you know what? That's a good point. That BRDM was just trying to spot us.
Where we're going, but...
Alpha Bravo.
Did they get confirmation that it actually saw us?
They highly suspect that it saw us.
I gotta say, by the way, I want M81 for camouflage for this shit.
Keep moving, Delta. Don't stop for me. There we go. Okay. Left ear is Charlie Delta Intersquad. Both ears is Delta Squad Net. And right ear is Platoon Net. Maybe a scout team, says Tovek. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Technically, Blue 4 did not know... Sorry. Technically, Op 4 did not know where we're attacking from, so it's only natural that Op 4 would try to ascertain that right away. And I think they have. I think Op 4 has figured out
Let's swing a little bit east around the clusterfuck of Alpha and shit.
the direction that we're coming from.
Carpenter. to Alpha.
Also, real quick, and potentially really important, if you do not have transcoding, and I should have said this earlier because I think a lot of people left, if your connection isn't fast enough to view this stream, and if my voice right now is buffering for you and you can barely hear me, go to the YouTube stream. It has transcoding. I don't know why this one single time Twitch did not give me transcoding options, like quality settings is what I'm talking about, but it didn't. And a lot of people can't watch right now. So go to YouTube. I will restart the stream later.
Sound resumed.
Okay, we are on schedule. Back at the formation. BTR might have spotted us. Oh, no. Platoon verified. BTR most decidedly spotted us. They're gonna know that we're coming in from the northwest, northeast.
Sure you have a
We'll see.
chain of command set up in case one of your guys go down.
Right, chain of command will be as follows. It will go, firstly myself,
I
then
saw
it will
its
go
turret
to
turn
Whale,
towards us.
then
Okay,
it will
I
go to
just heard
Coac.
I saw a turret turn towards us. What?
Potential contact. Take a knee.
We're talking about the previous engagement, or the previous encounter with the BRDM.
Oh, we're seeing a
Okay,
stamina break.
affirm.
That's fine. Good timing. It was a missed call on platoon. Someone said, turret turning towards me, and they were talking about some bullshit.
Charlie 1, Roger,
So we're
Roger.
good to roll as soon as you guys have stammy.
Got it. We should be good. We're over halfway now.
Okie dokie, let's walk south. Yeah, math feed, I just can't help it. Chronic reload syndrome is my vice. I do it all the time. It's just soothing for me, it helps me focus. And Tovek, just to explain one more time what I mean by transcoding, the quality settings.
Yeah, I don't think that Charlie lead or platoon lead realized that, oh hey, Delta Squad is going to be taking way more stam breaks than everybody else.
The quality settings allow viewers with shittier connections to watch the stream. That's all. So, you know what's funny? After that raid, usually it whittles down to about half the people sticking around. It depends. It depends. Arma, I expect more of them to stick around because Remy's viewers love Arma. But about 150 out of 500 stuck around, and you know why? Because at least 200 of them couldn't view the stream properly because it doesn't have quality options right now. Thanks, Twitch. Whoopsie. Yeah, so those that remain are the wheat that have been separated from the chaff. Those with the best internet connections are allowed to stay, and the rest are gone. South-southwest. I mean, hey, if Op4 decides to go on the attack from the west, we have a perfect little line here ready to engage. Platoon sized. I don't think they will, though. I think they just know where we're coming from. You know what? If I were them, I think I would...
Is it one terminal only, or both terminals we need?
We have 2 times terminal.
Remy is not streaming. Remy just finished his stream and raided me.
You don't go first, considering they did spot us earlier.
Yes,
As a sniper, I'd go for you first.
Oh, yeah, affirm.
I think the reason why they refrained from making
check out the intersection, then pull
course
back.
of action for the second terminal
They're
is
checking out the
because
intersection.
dependent on the circumstances under which we find ourselves after securing the first one out. Or the second one, rather, at.
Yeah, usually when we plan ahead, we get slaughtered, so you know.
Yeah, it's kind of clever.
Snowball, thank you for the follow, and DuduGeo1243, likewise. Okay, Delta's not falling behind. They still have enough stamina as far as I know. Archer443, thank you for the follow on twitch.tv. Yeah. I might not even restart the stream. I think everyone that is buffering anyways is probably left. For better or worse. For worse. Yeah, but those that do want quality settings can go to YouTube. I think I have, if I'm not mistaken, a pop-up over the stream. Okay, we gotta get moving then.
Stay too long on the road. Let's break west.
There's a pop-up over the stream that tells you about YouTube and transcoding and all that.
If you hang on.
I think you have to mouse over the stream to see it.
There you go. I drew the line.
Delta, how we doing?
4 green.
1's good. 2 good.
Epic, just checking Stammy. Let's keep moving south-southwest. Epico. I just played a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 earlier today. That's a fun-ass RPG.
Right.
Calling it RPG.
I want Alpha and Bravo to hold at phase line 1 once they get past us here.
Maybe open world sandbox, perhaps? Either way, I got to do the mission where you have a house party. I'm not going to spoil things if you haven't played it, but long story short, the house party mission, it was fun. Mixing and mingling with high society. Haha.
Okay, move towards the road, Steph.
I will give you a hint that is a slight spoiler. If you play that mission, make sure you explore the whole house party. Walk around the floor, meet and greet, say hi to people, pour champagne, do stuff instead of just going to the end of the mission, because there's a lot of fun stuff to do. Yep, they did spot us with that BTR. They do think we're going towards Terminal 2. We're keeping the same pace, though. We're not changing the plan yet.
Alrighty.
I agree, JJ. I agree wholeheartedly. The online is kind of it's not so great. I don't think they put a lot of... They didn't put the same soul into the online as they did with the single player. The single player has soul. And that's a game. Yeah. Salt, you said it best. Rockstar doesn't need to put effort into Red Dead right now. They get that GTA shark card cash.
Who's Charlie 1 lead?
This is now out Charlie 1.
Gotcha.
You know, Marshall volunteered earlier, my medic.
Charlie, I want you guys double timing it. Again, Alpha,
Moving
Bravo.
as fast as we can.
Affirm. Alpha,
I don't want
Bravo,
to run the machine
at phase line 1.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I was just thinking in my head whether I want to stay on Charlie Net or whether I want to just have you be on it, but I don't want to play telephone, so even if it's busy, I'll just stay on Charlie Net.
Alternative, you could ask Alpha and Bravo to walk while...
Touch further south, Delta. We're going to scoot left, and we're going to keep moving.
It's more for,
What's that?
the issue is
I dropped their volume a little quick.
it's time
Yeah, but I can't change the volume for additional. I'd have to set it to a different radio. The long range and my short range are busy. I need to listen to them.
Company TVT team, can we stage a little bit first because my teams are quite split up?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I just need you guys
let them know you died.
fucking shit up.
Do it.
That's all.
I'm not gonna die. I'll be fine. I'll live forever.
You're gonna fucking die.
No, I'll live forever. I'll be fine.
That's all good.
Ned Kelly armor? Are you talking about the headshots? Yeah. Red Dead offline and online's all about them headshots.
The Charlie stage, please.
Yeah, shit, are we on the right path?
Yes, we are.
Copy that. Rallying Charlie at split mark.
Taxant and Dacian, thank you for the follow.
Carpenter, you've been hailed.
Sorry, I was directing guys. What's up?
Bravo, you want to move west about 300 meters? We have that much forest to work with.
Yeah, we're just waiting for you to catch up, Alpha. Once you
Charlie
hit
Delta.
the red line, we're gonna push a little bit.
Are you pushing to the Delta stage or are we gonna push right through it?
Send it.
We're going right for Delta stage.
We're just holding your point.
Delta is a little behind schedule. We will meet you at Delta Charlie stage, and we will be taking the south side, not the north side.
Send it, Delta. This is Charlie.
Charlie, this is Delta. We're going to be taking the south side. We're going to meet you at staging point, but we're a little behind schedule.
Yep. Copy that, Delta. We'll be holding there waiting for you. No stress. Don't waste your stamina running. Out.
Yeah, keep in mind, Delta is heavily loaded, that's all.
Yep, no, we're staging there. I've already talked to Platoon about it, don't worry.
I'm new to Arma 3, and I have problems with reloading after I kill a single enemy. Mood.
If I go down,
Mood.
Charlie, Alpha, you are new actual, and then Bravo, then Charlie, then Delta.
Roger. Line of succession acknowledged.
Sending message. My team advanced immediately. One of our boys.
I don't mind going around town. I just don't like the fact that this going around town seems useless.
Oh no, I just meant like the stage lines.
No, I don't mind that. That's fine. That just keeps cohesion. And if the commander suddenly has a heart attack, people still know what to do.
Come on, Charlie 1.
It's a sign of over-planning in other areas, but on its own, I think it's fine. It'll get people to stay together without having to say anything. You plan stuff like that, sometimes the plans are for executing different things, and sometimes the plans are for executing the same thing slightly easier. And I think a phase line is easier. Wait, one for Delta.
What's our... Yeah.
Delta 4, can you keep rolling, or do you need a break?
Wrong net.
Blame Task Force.
Stamina check.
Thank you.
One's good.
Delta's
I'm
right
good.
on stamina.
I didn't hear 4. 4 stammy?
We're green.
Okay. Let's keep moving then.
I forget.
Charlie, this is Delta. We're gonna keep moving. We're good on
just
stamina.
'cause- I always forget the fourth part of Delta just because it
Alright,
never runs.
Charlie
with
teams,
Delta.
let's move.
Alpha Bravo.
Delta 1, I'm slowing down just a touch. Let's get Delta 4 in the back. Delta 1, if you could actually leap past me and just follow the line.
Make sure you're on the whispering and only talking over the radio.
We have been sticking to the right, the left-hand
Delta
side
1
of the yellow
confirmation?
line, but we'll comply.
Delta 1 copy.
That should allow us enough space to cover each other at the same time. Help each other.
Every single one of these hills is a potential death trap. Cross them with caution. Expect an enemy over every turn, okay? Charlie, I need you to fan out more northwest.
Alpha is audible on vehicle to northeast.
Hey, firm, you guys have lat, yes?
Yes, we do.
More to the
Be
north,
advised, we have
Charlie.
limited amounts of
Yeah,
blast.
Don't say that
Bravo.
too loud.
It's all good. Alpha.
What's up, Delta?
Vehicle north headed west from Bravo.
Bravo Alpha has contact now. They're
Solid
northwest, I believe.
Take her
Vehicle
down.
contact.
If you cannot, don't worry about it.
Well, if they can start skirmishing.
She just might come back.
Make
and
sure
fight
you
us
boys
again.
get on normal or whisper soon. If you're not already.
BRDM spotted north of
Make sure everyone
Bravo's
says whisper.
position, moving west.
Yeah, somebody's on yelling.
That was me talking
You
about
see
it.
that, Delta? I want that MAT team on that.
Well, then I'm gonna have to maneuver. Delta reporting, we can engage it, but we'd have to maneuver out of position, correct?
The main attack
Hey,
force.
firm, I just want your MAT team to go though.
Could I get another location?
It is moving
Head down,
across
make sure
the
we
field.
get into contact. You guys don't end up accidentally shooting into friendlies. 'Cause
Copy.
We're right between you and any
Delta, change of plans. We have an enemy vehicle north, moving... I don't like Task Force. Delta, we have a change of plans. We have an enemy vehicle moving east to west in the field north of us. And there's a Matt suggesting like that platoon just put down. We need you there, Matt. Head north.
Charlie, I need you to look
No
more
structure on the
north.
water
We
tower.
have potential enemy vehicles. Delta, I need you to spread out a bit more. We need the space of fire wider so that we can engage with more of our guns.
Bravo,
We're
okay.
taking advantageous position.
It's good. It's good. Just hold there.
Delta 4 is moving to the max. Just, I'll let you know when we get there what's going on.
Hey, firm, take it easy. You will be alone up there, and if you take heavy contact, disengage early.
Okay, just hold your position. 360.
Charlie, Delta.
Hey, Delta, Charlie, send it.
Watch north to...
Charlie, how about 69.9 as our inter-squad, as an additional for you? It's actually getting a little busy in my ear. Does he know what? I think he knows I'm
Northwest,
listening on
southeast,
3
Bravo. You want to
This
cover
is why I suggested
northwest
like an intermediary
to
tag to
southwest.
walk.
As a person, I can put my medic on Charlie Net if you don't mind, but I would prefer
Covering the northwest
inter-squad.
side.
Yeah,
Depends.
point yourself a Sigma. I really don't mind so long as I have
That's moving
comms
to
with you and
hill
so long
5-3
as
mark.
comms maintain and the firefight.
Sure,
I really
it'll be
don't
through
care.
my medic. It will be a little telephone, but I'm putting my medic on Charlie Net.
That's cool. Alright.
Marshall's quick. Oh,
You'll
he was
be,
already on
you'll
that
be
actually.
acting under the Delta call sign on this frequency, okay?
Yeah, copy that.
Keep moving.
Be advised, my marksman is spotting trenches in the middle of the field. We'll mark on map shortly. Out.
Hey, platoon, you might want to be a bit careful. You're exposing yourself there.
Yeah, A firm.
Platoon Delta 4 has reached the tree line. They're watching north. I'll report what they say.
A firm. Oh, I
Delta
don't
4,
like
when you
sorry.
get eyes, let me know. If you see nothing, just back off.
Mark trenches on map.
Yeah, we're scanning now. We got eyes on enemy entrenchments. We'll mark on map. 1 second.
Alpha Bravo,
Delta
you
copies
are
4.
up to phase line 3.
4, Delta, make sure you see the vehicle. If you don't see any vehicles, I need you to back off. Other people can spot those trenches for you.
Bravo is fucking black on LAT due to technical glitches.
That's alright. We'll just have Alpha deal with it if we need to.
Yeah, you're right. I was sweeping around town a touch. Delta, north-northeast.
Delta 4 is backing up. I just marked EI trenches
On the map.
Yeah, we should probably swing it slightly west so we're down the field.
Follow green. Green line.
Suspiciously quiet here.
Did I not just hear a shot?
Misfire, misfire, misfire.
Bravo had an ND. Oh boy. That's not good. You get spooked by the snakes in Arma 3 horizontal? I'm surprised.
Yeah. We waiting for Charlie to cross.
We're about to take contact. We might, but not yet. Keep moving.
That was me, though. Misfire. Jesus fucking Christ. And I have... Oh,
Marshall, pass to Charlie. Delta's crossing now.
Wondering if he can fucking join.
Who cares? Bravo, next phase line. Are we good to push up to the last phase line before?
Contact northeast. I think they decided to engage. Marshall, pass to Charlie. Delta is supporting by fire. Charlie should cross. Actually, scratch last. Delta has crossed. Book it.
Be advised, I have visual on the BRDM. It is north. Direct north of Charlie and Delta.
Charlie Delta have BRDM north. Delta 4, we need you here now. Platoon is screaming about a BRDM to Delta and Charlie's north. It's marked.
Roger, double line.
Hey, from Delta 2's position, I'm getting shots northwest, pushing up to this hill.
Those shots northwest are a BRDM. Do not push the BRDM. You're moving northeast.
Copy.
Is anyone hit?
Northeast.
Team leads. Anyone need a medic?
Anyone good?
Delta, we are stopping at waypoint 3. Get eyes east if you like. No further. Can Marshall listen to 3 radios at 4? No, just 3 actually. 3 radios at once. Oh, Delta 1 engaged heavily behind me.
Pierce,
Bravo taking heavy casualties.
Oh my god. Pierce, answer your fucking radio.
I am answering my radio. I was unconscious, sorry, and I was dealing with casualty.
Okay, are you able to get a lat
Okay,
guy?
they're falling back 3 times KIA. They're
Careful.
regrouping.
Are you
Yeah,
able to
BRDM is almost as eyes in this
Okay,
position.
can you-
I don't think it's moved yet.
Yeah, the
Still
bottom
risky
moved.
radio.
Fuck.
They're falling back right now.
Bravo, how are you
Okay, I see.
We're moving,
Who, do you know who's falling back?
Casualties. I cannot assess this.
It looks like the AMG section.
Alright.
I'm gonna assume closest to us.
Kind of an RPK or a PKM.
Head firm, we're moving
Say
up
again
with
for
you.
Delta.
Bravo has lost
Delta
its
4
medic.
is moving
Bravo.
Charlie 1 to west for green line. We're trying to get up to the BRDN.
A firm, move fast. BRDM might have retreated already.
And we're working on it. Stand this hurt.
Platoon, Delta reporting we stole an enemy radio. They reporting infantry fallback. They're reporting a fallback from, I believe, our position.
User in your channel timed out.
This is B1 lead, I'm back up from uncon, we're pushing north still.
A firm, Delta 1, Delta 2, attempt to get past waypoint 3, get eyes northeast.
Copy.
Yeah, A firm, try to go around it. We're doing alright. Wrong net, but yeah.
Hey, platoon, we have reliable reports. They fall back. They've been directed to keep on back.
Also, Delta 4 is on BRDN northwest in the field.
Hey, Pierce, I got a job for you. That bottom's still up.
Delta 4 is taking care of it time now.
A firm. Alright, Pierce.
Happy go stab, thank you for the follow. Delta 1, enemy trenches, northeast. If you have eyes on that, you don't need to go any further.
Bravo, we're moving down. Also, Gorskiewski is down, looks like.
D1's moving into a good flanking position on those trenches.
Copy, Delta. You don't need to directly cut off their retreat, you just need to get eyes on the trenches. And I think they do. See Ruskies. Rusky's still defending the terminal. Platoon Delta sees Russian still on top of Terminal 2, specifically close west of it.
A firm.
Yeah, I think the people here
Bravo,
retreated.
5, you have contact with the greenhouse, second story.
Bravo is currently
Delta 1 contact report.
recommend linking up with the remainder of the survivors.
We don't see the contact that everyone else is
Hostiles out to the west.
Are you good?
Yeah, we're giving them good eyes on us.
Now we have hostiles out to the west.
Yep.
I set the enemy radio.
I want you guys
Yeah,
to dig
okay,
in and
I've
pull out
gotten
those hostiles. I need that BRDM taken down.
Delta 4, are you still alive? Platoon, this is Delta. Delta 4 is withered. I believe there are AT pieces on top of Charlie 2's position.
Alright, A firm. Do you know where they went down?
Delta 1, this is Delta.
That Moz.
Send it.
I believe the Maz is on top of Charlie 2's position.
Alright.
Delta 1, I don't know what you're doing,
Charlie,
but I really don't want you to cut off the retreat. I want you to be with us to the south. You no time to move, stay where you are, but next time I will emphasize.
Hey, heads up, they see Copy, you told us to get eyes on the trenches. We're getting in an effective position to get eyes on the trenches.
A firm. I had eyes on trenches as early as waypoint 3. I want you to watch east from where you are. You might have enemy moving out, but do not push forward. You also have friendlies east. Do not create a crossfire, be careful. I do not see any enemies in the trenches. I think the only ones left are on top of the terminal itself, and if you do shoot at them, shoot carefully. Delta 2, we might get you moving momentarily because most enemy contact seems to have retreated west of here, which is about a click out. There's also a BRDM we have to deal with. Delta, lead, on net.
We're up.
Saying again, this is Delta lead.
Let's get the gun set up.
Okay, Delta 2, I think we're gonna need you west. Follow me.
Can we
Here,
confirm
Delta
that
2.
BRDM dead?
Shots northeast.
Charlie, I need you guys to loop up and assist Alpha.
Ooh. No, this isn't friendly fire.
Okay, Charlie's requesting cover fire. They're trying to move up.
Alright, boys, we're still in this fight. We got this.
300 meters to contact, Killinger. I think they're still in the brown barn.
Where's that fire? Yeah, I 531 mark. Probably a fire team plus in that barn.
Ooh, they're trying. Platoon Delta confirmed BRDM is dealt with.
Negative. Have heard no reports that BRDM is dealt with.
Well, there's still an enemy armored car to our west. They ran away from it. Is it going to chase us? I don't know what Platoon's plan here to deal with it, but if there's also enemy contact west that's about to flank us, I don't want to get caught with our pants down. Hey, Stracco.
Yeah.
So do we have a massive enemy flank coming in west, or not?
We did have some people to the west, but I don't know
Alpha is falling
what's
back.
going on.
If it's scattered, and if you haven't seen that armored car, I'm not worried. But if the armored car is about to shoot up my ass, I want to know.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, do you know for anyone to cover Delta 4's MMG? I mean, Matt, sorry.
I do not know.
I'll ask Charlie myself, I won't bother you.
Okay.
Hey, Marshall, I need you to ask Charlie if they recovered Delta 4's Matt. Delta 1, Delta 2, we are maintaining a base of fire. Please do not push up. Eyes northeast, most enemy contact seems to be concentrated right. Concentrated in and around the brown barn.
We can suppress.
We got Ferdum to the northeast. Northeast.
BRDM north. Shit. Or did somebody just get executed back here? Or did that just shoot up the M240? We're up against the Russians in
We're pretty
Woodland.
pinned here and we're taking heavy
Close
casualties.
to the southeast. We have other units coming in to deal with
What
everything
happened?
to the west.
Special. Was this the BRDM?
We got this element
Special K?
silos coming in. Let's get eyes on that.
Oh, well.
Was this the BRDM's doing?
Put a deal behind them.
I can't hear what you're saying, but I can hear Fade. Fade. Was this the BRDM?
Actually, it's already marked.
It was to the west of us. I don't know where is it now.
It's north now. Do you know who shot these guys? Was it the BRDM?
No, it came this time.
It came from where?
The north. Northwest.
Yeah, that's the BRDM.
Will 40 millimeter.
Surprised these guys can't recognize a 50 cal.
Delta 1, it looks like.
Shots on.
Sheldon, you can pull back.
Delta, pull back and deal with this BRDM. It is northwest. Say again, northwest. Maybe west of Delta 1.
We got good angles east.
Hey, Frank, keep up the good work, guys.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
northwest,
test Charlie
fire
to you guys,
team.
however, they are currently pinned out at the moment. We're trying
Hey,
to
Fran.
unfuck them.
Yeah, I saw you crawling up there.
Our primary screen is now west. Worry about west, don't worry about east.
2, collapse my position.
They did recover the mat. Okay, good. Wrong nut. Yeah, I do not want to get 50 called in the face by that BRDM, but it is doing it's doing good work out there. Fuck that BRDM. They reported EI in that white smoke and around it, accompanying that BRDM. And I don't like it. That sounds like return fire north. That might be Anderson. What element is he part of? He's looking to the west. Is he healing himself? These exact, very precise unit markers that we get. Oh, Anderson just went down.
Approximately 200 meters away. Smoke. Is that friend?
Okay, you guys have contact north, north-northwest, and north-northeast, and that's it.
Acknowledge.
And no, it is not friendly. Check your maps. Anderson just went down taking fire from the west, now he's dead.
Get down,
Right behind us.
Let's see, I just like to go one after
yeah, it did
without
happen.
getting domed the first 5 shots.
Well, that's
Yeah, we'll be right at the beginning,
Ample.
or I'd go into the very end of the round. There is no in between.
Was it even seems?
Okay. So, now that I have the benefit of hindsight, I want to say my inkling earlier, where the plan involved an ineffectual BOF creating an artificial crossfire that wouldn't accomplish much, and especially the BOF not having good eyes on the objective in the first place, was right. My inkling only shortly ago, where I thought, to the platoon lead aloud, that we would just get flanked from the west by the team that they spotted, and the BRDM would be at my ass. That was also true. What should we have done differently? What should we have done differently? I don't have an exact prescription, but moving a very simple L from the southeast like Bravo and Alpha already did, and from the northeast with Charlie and Delta would be much simpler, would create an effective area of fire. Woo. Fuck this BRDM, man. This BRDM's putting in work. Damn. And I suppose if we went with the original plan and we came up to the point where I thought we were going to get ambushed, I think Delta 1 and Delta 2 should have popped smoke and literally, unironically, rejoined Bravo and Alpha across the field. Because we knew the trenches were empty. We knew that the closest enemy contact on Terminal 2 was in and around the barn, and if we had just fallen back a touch and moved east across the field, they wouldn't even have a shot on us. I don't even know if we would have had to pop smoke. And our only worry would be the BRDM exposing itself, rolling up direct north, and firing upon us. I think we could have made a very easy cross east and rejoined Alpha Bravo, and we didn't. So, I mean, that to be fair, that would require some very quick thinking from Platoon. I could have offered that plan up myself if I had thought of it then, but I don't like how we reacted to contact. At the beginning was okay, I suppose, given the original plan, which I did not think was well. Whoa! G-Legs, are you okay down there?
I was told that by them back when I was doing it all the time. That it's against the rules to go scout unless you're the marksman, or you have another person with.
Keep in mind, I'm probably going to keep spectator muted for most of this. If, my lovely viewers, you want more perspectives of this event, which includes people who will be listening to spectator, you can always type in this command. Look at all those people streaming. Look at all those streamers. You can check them all out if you want, or you could click it and check them all out at once. Anyways, I won't be using spectator most of the time because there are already, I think, 35 people in there. Maybe more, maybe less. But it is noisy, and people seem to be a touch salty, not super, just a touch. And as a consequence, it'll be much more peaceful if I keep it muted. For most of the time, at least. Yeah, Special K and the rest of the boys got mopped up by those flankers. Looks like Dr. Killinger got an inkling of where they're coming from, though. He seems to mostly have an idea of where Ellison was, and he's already uncommed that boy. Now, why is he turning around? Does he think those supersonic snaps are coming from behind him? Hey, you know, well, he is firing upon enemy contact, right? I suppose. But he's also giving his position away, which I'm not a fan of. And that is very clearly an M240 report, so Acid Pantalones here is smelling what's going on, and he's about to bop him. Terminal 2 hack is initiated. Okay, that's good. That's good. We might get 1 out of 2 objectives. These boys, Alpha, have to hold against an onslaught of Op4 and their fucking BRDM for the next minute 30, and if they do, then we'll get 1 out of 2 objectives and we won't feel so awful. But it looks like the BRDM is not happy about that. Whoa! Finally! There we go. BRDM takes a rocket to the face, goes down. 1 survivor out of the crew, maybe 2. I think 2 survivors. Oh my goodness, he's getting revenge! T5 Bay, not very satisfied that his BRDM he loved so much had been destroyed so suddenly, so he jumps out and starts lighting people up, and Corporal Firefighter smells that Blue 4 is occupying this fucking position and goes to clean some of them up as well. Good shit. Look at that, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's so much noise, I doubt they would have heard all that commotion on the ground floor. But yeah, Op4 is sweeping in here, cleaning up house, and I think everyone in Blue 4 except for poor old Patriot is dead. Patriot the marksman? Yeah, Patriot's the marksman.
I was our Force team leader.
So that was a round.
Did not get vision on the southwest field without placing someone there. It was a requirement to do.
Orion 42M, thank you for the follow.
So
what do you guys think about Blue 4's plan at the start?
If it's allowed to be done, we'll just have to remember that for future when we're on defense.
It
was well within range.
Should not be that hard to kill. But they can be taken down by 762 cases.
Sheep DM, thank you for the follow.
The issue was the execution.
Curious, Sheep. Well, someone just said the Blue 4 plan was sound and the execution was the problem. They have a point. We were slightly out of sync with the whole phase line things, and I surmise that's because phase lines for Charlie and Delta weren't put down whatsoever. So that's my hunch about us being out of synchronization. But, on the other hand, I still don't like the original plan. Anyways, Sheep, I was curious. Do you do Dungeons & Dragons? Hence your name?
I'm a bit sad you opened fire that early.
You see, that second marker was it's a
I did kind of fuck
too
you
much
over,
red.
But sorry about that.
What's your favorite system, Sheep?
Too much red on
Yeah, no,
I had a shot, so I took it.
Yeah, no. I've probably done the same. But like literally,
up for our left alive.
If we hadn't shot, we have moved all the way up behind them.
What happened to Blue 4? Holy shit.
Personally, I wasn't a fan of Blue 4's plan, and I also didn't love. It was okay, but I didn't love the reaction to contact.
I gotta say though, I feel sorry for Red 4 Delta teams. They did.
Yeah, nobody ever.
Imagine Red 4.
Yeah, that's true. Red 4 had an entire 2 squads of guys that had to stay up north just in case, somehow, some way, Blue 4 was doing a super wide mega flank, which did not happen.
Echo did all the work. I gotta say though,
we had a good chat.
Yeah, Red 4 Delta teams did such a good job defending. They didn't even have to fire a shot. The enemy just went the other way.
I
Duck in. All game.
Oh my god! A three-way!
Alrighty, break. Can I get community leaders to post?
Okay, so they're doing setup for the next operation. Usually they have each community lead post the number of people around. Wow, look at that. Exactly 105 people in game. Cool. Vinlik Salt says, always wanted to do a 3 or 3.5 game with your friends, but they're not in the commitment of learning it. Well, having done 3.5 myself, I don't think it's super complicated. For example, GURPS, to me, isn't impossible, but it's mostly alien moon speak. I don't really get GURPS, and learning it does take a bit. 3.5, that D20 system ain't bad. I would say, much like Pathfinder, there are a lot of little rules that you might have to learn affecting modifiers, good combos, optimization, but they're not a huge deal, and you can learn the game only a little longer than it takes to learn 5e. I think people are just a little entrenched in 5th edition. Maybe it was their first edition now that they just started playing in the last few years, or they like something simpler, straightforward, without a little bit of the jank that 3.5 had. Either way, I respect that, and I mostly play 5e these days for that reason. But I understand people that want to go back if they want to get a little more... Actually, I would kind of recommend people, if they want that 3.5 feel, to go to Pathfinder 1 or even Pathfinder 2. Because most of the reasons people want to go back to 3.5 is because it gives a lot more options to martial classes. Not necessarily great options, because casters are still overpowered, but hey, options. The feat system, naturally, massive and gameplay affecting. The modifiers add a little more granularity to rolls. They're supposedly a more realistic interpretation of what would actually happen instead of a quick one and done, oh, I roll and I got it or it didn't kind of thing with 5e. I think those reasons are some of the primary reasons people move back to 3.5, and I think you can accomplish those same things with Pathfinder, but here's the thing. The people that want to move back to 3.5 have probably already played 3.5 and they're used to it, so they want their friends to go back and learn 3.5. But they're not super willing to go over and learn Pathfinder. I think Pathfinder is a more up-to-date, arguably better version of 3.5, depending on what your interpretation is. And Pathfinder 2 is not... I actually haven't gotten to play Pathfinder 2, so I'm not going to talk about it much, but from what I've heard, it is an improvement upon Pathfinder. I would highly recommend and endorse, if you want a 3.5 feel, checking out Pathfinder. And because it doesn't feel like a step back, if you think about it, it's really not. 3.5 is just different, but a lot of people will think that 3.5 is just nostalgia goggles. You can avoid that by mentioning Pathfinder, bringing Pathfinder up, and in the end, if you have to learn too, that's even more fair to your players. You could check out something almost entirely new. It's still D20 system, but quite new. That's my 2 cents. Pathfinder is pretty cool. Yeah, Shadowrun is a whole nother can of worms. I do not know nothing about Shadowrun, except I heard it's fun. Shadow fun. Cthulhu, Pulp Cthulhu, Delta Green. I played Call of Cthulhu once with the Sanity system. That was fun. The Call of Cthulhu one-shot that I played was actually... Oh, man. Wait, hold on. We're slotting.
Sound resumed.
But... Sorry, independent is like 10, is like 8.
Okay, we're not slotting yet, but we're about to slot. Call of Cthulhu was fun. The one-off I played was 5 kids who had to survive in a haunted house overnight. It was not super Eldritch horror at the beginning. It was going to be like a Scooby-Doo kind of episode, but then it turned into Eldritch horror stuff. There was a puppet demon who had possessed a local bully and locked us in the house. And we found out only at the end that the puppet demon got power through humiliating people, and that the bully had taken pictures of everyone in the party, which includes stereotypical nerd, stereotypical jock, drama queen, a nerd girl, and then me, who was the handicapped kid in a wheelchair in a haunted house. That sucked. The final stage of the haunted house had a ladder. It had a ladder you had to climb. Buddy, my legs don't work. That sucked. I think the jock, who had been a total jerk naturally to the wheelchair kid the whole single session, he eventually turned a new leaf at the last second as the marionettes were grabbing his arms and pulling him down at the bottom of the ladder and turning him into a marionette as they touched him. It was terrifying. The jock threw me without the wheelchair up the ladder at the last second, just as the marionettes dragged him down, and then we closed the attic door behind us. It was a very intense finale. And shortly after that, it turns out the bully that we confronted in the attic, that we had our boss fight against, and we were losing horribly because there were marionettes all around holding us down, and they were going to force us to watch the humiliating footage, which would brainwash us. I don't know. The story wasn't super airtight, but it was fun. And in the end, all you had to do was push the bully. I think it was the nerd girl pushed the bully off the top of the, like through a window at the top of the house, and the bully fell and died, and then the curse was broken. Boom. All you had to do was just push the bully off the roof, and you win. And everything was all better. We had an epilogue. I don't remember, it was years ago what the epilogue was, but I'm pretty sure the handicapped kid, me in the wheelchair, I got to do some cool stuff. And all the other kids had crippling neuroses because it's Call of Cthulhu, and even the jock was... Actually, the jock died. Sorry. Everybody, even the wheelchair kid a little bit, had crippling neuroses because in Call of Cthulhu, the entire game is about madness and death and horrific eldritch horrors. So yeah, I mean, if half of your friends got turned into marionettes overnight, slowly transforming them into a porcelain person...
Sound
Just you a slot on blue.
I get someone on independent to go blue, so...
Then you wouldn't feel so good, would ya? Tovek says, I start my first D&D game ever tomorrow. Well, congratulations, Tovek. I hope you have fun. Saturday's a good day for D&D. What system are you guys using? Curious. One-Armed Sister, I read that earlier, but I didn't respond. What do you mean when you said your DM tried to get you to finish a dungeon in 2E? Was it just learning the system by doing a one-off? Or, and this obviously isn't what happened, did he stop a campaign in the middle and change the system just for one dungeon to try it out? Horizontal says, did you beat the game by filing an accessibility clause? Wait, does he want?
Sound resumed.
We have somebody coming back in about half a second.
Yeah, Nida, I didn't ask you to slot on independent, man.
I thought I was taking someone else's slot. I can go back.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
Break. Okay, I think I'm in the right place. I should listen a little more, but there's so much comms going back and forth on TeamSpeak that I think I've got a gist of where I need to be anyways, which is driving one of the APCs. Cool. I'm going to be an APC driver. Kavala Showdown on Altus. It is blue 4 attacking with in4 against red defending? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Once we get in, we'll see. We'll see what the mission is. Local bully, not so tough after being defenestrated. Thanks for that, Horizontal. Balamuk 2, if I didn't butcher that, said, a friend of mine spent a lot of time doing some intricate boss fights, and someone in our group got god rolls and one-shotted it. Oh, I got a story about that. Savage Worlds. I played a one-shot of that at an in-person night that my D&D club hosted a long time ago. Woo. Savage Worlds is a very snowball-y kind of game. You can get critical dice. Savage dice? I forgot what they're called in that system. But long story short, they explode, and you drop it, and you get a crit roll. You can roll again. You can keep rolling as long as you get crit rolls, and it's a D6 system, so you get crit rolls 20% of the time. Long story short, what happened is we were Greek gods. I think Zeus. I was the avatar of Zeus. Not actually Zeus, just an avatar of Zeus, like Hercules, kind of, like a demigod. I had a bunch of powers risky powers that when I use them, they usually don't hit. So it was a low chance. And they were very powerful, but also limited use. So I saved them for the end. Anyways, it was a bunch of Greek trials. I'll try to make it quick. There were a bunch of other caricatures of Greek gods, including I think Aphrodite, who, no, it was Athena. The avatar of Athena had a competition with me. Like, we were kind of rivals. And as we were going through this 6-man session where the campaign is just us showing off in this gladiatorial arena and finishing challenges in order to impress our given gods to achieve true demigodhood. Long story short, I was showing up Athena a little bit, I'll be honest. I was getting some solid rolls. I was going for some risky plays, because it's Savage World. You take the risky plays. Like, for instance, there was a huge pole falling down that had a key on top of it. Or rather, there was a pole with a key on top of it that we had to reach. Very simple. But around the pole was like huge electric eels and sharks in a huge moat. So it was hard to get up there. And one of us could fly, but that guy was out of the action at that point. So we had to get creative. Somebody got the idea of pulling the top of the pole down, but it was about to fall into the water. Yeah, it was about to fall with the key into the water. So what I did was I ran up, and my avatar of Zeus held up his strong bicep, and he grabbed the pole. He caught it, this 50-foot tall wooden mast of a fucking ship. He caught it, and I got a crit success, and I got I emoted out, like I read out to the table how, you know, my avatar of Zeus flexes with one arm, and with the other, one-handed, grabs that massive pole and kisses his left bicep and flexes to the crowd. And the avatar of Athena was so jealous. It was great. Okay. Anyway, skipping ahead. Final battle. It was something we were expected to run away from or lose, and then we would get our epilogue.
Channels switched.
I have to be really quick.
Sound resumed.
It was it was a massive serpent. Maybe a Cerberus? No, it wasn't a Cerberus. It was the Hydra. The Hydra pops out of the middle of the arena, summoned by Hades to fuck up our gladiatorial event, you know? To end it. Because it's the Hydra, and it's a huge one. It's a colossal one. So we're supposed to run away, and everybody starts running away. The crowd is screaming and running and dying. And everybody has left the arena except for me, the avatar of Zeus. Because I was getting such great exploding rolls in Savage Worlds that day. I'm like, you know what? I don't care if this guy is almost unbeatable. I'm just going to go for it. And I was about to die in one turn, I recall. So I hold up my hand, and I call down the lightning of Zeus, which I only get to use like twice. And I got a crit, and I got 2 crits, and then I exploded those 2 crits into 4, and then I got a third crit explosion into 8 dice that took at half of the final boss's health right away. And what was important wasn't so much that the boss was suddenly really weak. It wasn't so important that I didn't die that turn. What was important is that it rallied all of my teammates to come back and help. All 6 of them flew in. The flying avatar of Hermes dropped the avatar of fucking of Athena down on the top of the serpent. We were fighting it, and then I think it was pure luck. I got the final hit. Oh, actually, I got the second to last hit. I got it slammed back down onto the floor of the arena, and then somebody cut his head off. It was really badass. It was really badass.
All team leaders by the beach. All right.
Anyways, they're about to brief, so I gotta get out of this story. But it was really fun, and Savage Worlds is super fun for one-shots. Super fun.
Sound resumed.
Excellent. I can't even see the fucking mountains from here. Alright. Now gonna go along the fucking main MSR. Not enough cover to open. So we're gonna take this ASR. Gonna draw it out.
Amazed we don't have boats.
We're gonna take this ASR. Actually, hold on. I want straight lines. I'm a sucker for straight lines.
You can use control shift to make
Okay. Gonna dismount.
Hey, Marshall. Should we get on Platoon Net?
Martin, your keyboard is very loud.
We're gonna dismount in this
Hey, Marshall. Should we get on Platoon Net?
schoolyard urban area, and on foot we will have.
No, ask later.
My squads. Oh my God, Bravo squad is fucked up on the orbit.
Copy.
Oh right, because there's no Charlie squad. Okay, that's fine.
No Charlie SL.
Yeah. Okay. We will have Charlie team move northeast and screen Sector 1 as we push in from the southeast. We'll have the Delta teams on top of the hills. The machine gun teams of Delta 1 and Delta 3, I believe, will be on the hills overwatching the sector. You will be looking at Sector 1, Sector 2, and the big ass fucking castle. They'll probably have their marksmen up there if they're smart, or they'll push them out into the fucking mountains where we're at. Might have an early contact. Other than that, we'll have Alpha supported by Echo 1 along the ASR to the left between Delta 1 and Delta 3. They'll move along the ASR into Sector 1.
Somebody's
to the
drinking.
primary avenue of advance. And we will have Bravo. I'm talking really slowly because I'm making this plan up as I draw it out.
Mr. Skulls, thank you for the follow
We're gonna
on
have
Twitch.
Bravo move along, like kind of behind Charlie 1 on their screen, probably somewhere around the gas station is probably where I want them to set up, just to make sure no one comes around our flank. And we will their primary objective is going to leave Sector 1 to Alpha and Echo 1. They're going to start pushing to Sector 2, which is the hospital. So your best area to go will probably be something like this.
User in your
into
channel
that
timed
little
out.
hill fucking.
Oh yeah.
In between the hill and the fucking hospital, if you want to, and you probably have good eyes from the urban area to south of it.
Urban area south block totally. We'll figure it out. I know this area very well from King of the Hill.
Right, I'll do
Awesome.
what I can with what I got, and I don't have much to work with. Platoon net 4-5, correct? I need to know what to set my radio to.
Platoon net is 4-0.
4-0.
Hey Frost, you have a second
What's up?
MRAP in the form of Echo 2.
I
Echo
am
1's with Alpha,
aware.
where do you want us?
Check.
We're gonna have you. We're probably gonna have you guys chill at the dismount just for a hot minute.
That's fine.
And flex you just to an area of opportunity, because if we have somewhere where we can just fucking break through and blow through their fucking line, we're gonna exploit it with Echo 2 and whatever, probably Bravo if we're still hung up on Sector 1. All right.
I love it.
Are we gonna abandon the vehicles, the MRAPs, or what's up with those?
We're gonna. It's primarily gonna be infantry. We take the fucking MRAPs any further into the city, it's just fucking RPG
Yeah, for
and
sure.
mine hell.
So what is Infor doing in relation to us, and do we know what they? Well, we do know what they look like, but
Infor is. Oh yeah, we actually see it in.
I'm reminding you
Independence
guys to
on our
check the uniforms.
Independent is friendly to us. Try not to shoot them. They're on our maps. Please
Look
don't
for
shoot
spray
them.
painted helmets.
Yeah, they're wearing
My
Tiger stripe
pilots.
helmets are friendly.
My pilot.
Skulls. I already
primarily
said
going
skulls.
to be-
Morpheus Giori, thank you for the follow on Twitch.
kind of
Alacal, we're doing a
vehicles
briefing
do
for a
they-
big
do they
old
have
TVT
vehicles?
three-way. Infor and us versus Op4 defendant.
Couple rockets.
They have
And I'm in an
Iglos, huh?
APC/MRAP kind of thing.
All right, so your best fucking bet is to just be doing some fucking high-low peaks. Probably, I'm not gonna tell you how to fly, but using like these TRPs, basically just hiding behind hilltops, peeking up ever so slightly, very fucking carefully. And you know, spotting is king right now. If we know where their BTR is, and you can get like that fucking money shot on the top armor from it, go ahead and just fucking stuka the shit out of it.
Okay.
Ooh, we
That's
do have
gonna
a
be
tech, Little Bird.
the
Hell yeah.
overarching plan. Obviously, we have to take these sectors in order, so we're going to be expecting heavy resistance at Sector 1, and hopefully, if we don't fucking die all that hard, we'll have enough momentum to follow Sector 2 and 3. Do I have any questions or concerns from my team leaders here?
Yeah, I got a question.
Go ahead and speak up.
What's the contingency for
Um,
presence on
just for the
101?
pilot.
Gonna need you on yelling, buddy.
What's going to be the contingency for a presence on 101?
For a presence on 101. If we see enemies on 101, we are going to probably we'll flex fucking Echo 2 and Charlie 1 to push the hill. We'll probably have Echo 2 hold back at some intersection right around here. E2. Oh, that's EAT.
Just get the Apache to shoot him.
I wish there was an Apache. Goddamn.
It's an Apache in that thing. You're right.
Yeah, it's an Apache in our
Suppose we
hearts.
stick a feather to it, maybe.
We'll probably have Echo 2 fucking chill out and get
Hey,
some fire
her.
support as Charlie 1 pushes the
Where you
pushes
close?
the hilltop and pushes them off. I don't expect them to put their entire force on fucking 101, but
That's
you know,
okay.
if
You
there's
gotta be
one
in
or
a
two
Vic.
guys out there, we'll
If
be
somebody
able to
gets
deal
angry
with it.
about it later, though, they might. Because people mentioned earlier this very same session that EU earlier today had
brief your
people
guys.
stripped down, and the admins were like, "Don't do that." That's all.
Where do you want the
Sure, yeah. If it's a bug, you can explain that. That's fine. I'm just letting you know because they were salty about someone doing it intentionally earlier.
I'll screenshot my inventory to be safe.
Look at those fucking tryhards. He saw me point.
No, Frost. You're in Bravo 1 and 2.
What's up, dude? Yeah, I know you're lining up.
We'll leave that up to your squad leader.
Sometimes it's okay, but usually, you know, if they do it every time, it's just a bit much.
Like $100.
Bit
Can
much.
you read like the entire like dictionary?
Hey,
just so I
Blake.
can have like a sound over of it.
Probably.
Are those your boys, Blake?
The thoughts.
Alright, we'll have you.
You should be able to drop your uniform.
I'm not with
Mark's
them.
not
Oh, I
allowed to
tried.
go off and fucking free ball it, so if you want to, you
Ooh,
can probably just
man. Sometimes you just crack your neck and it's like, pow pow!
But at the dismount point, if you want to just
I did
fucking
that
take a
once. I woke
wide
up 2 weeks later on a cast.
and go to fucking.
Wait, 2 weeks later, what?
Yeah, you know, I fell down the stairs first before I cracked it, but we're good.
I think the stair falling might have done that rather than the neck cracking.
The helicopter's gonna be around the fucking TRP points to the east and just gonna be fucking peek and scoot.
Oh, hey, if you want to set you guys on to C5 and throw your alternate on a platoon.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about
A little
that.
easier than. Okay, I was just making sure if you knew them or not. We're rolling with health.
Wait a minute. Hey, Marshall, did you say 55? You mean 40?
4-5.
Is your other door wearing?
Could be 4-5 and 4-0 for.
Fake Newton.
Well, what do you want to be on? We can be communicating with each other, but I'm gonna be in a different AO than you, Marshall.
It tasted like shit.
Oh, I was just saying.
It tasted like shit.
Yeah. So right now our vehicle chat is set to
Deep cleanse the
45-1 and 45-2.
Yep, I'm gonna be on 45-2 chalking a Herazor, though we do have an intercom, so if you want to chat, I can get on 45 if you need company, but we're gonna be 500 plus meters away from you at all times, as far as I know.
Yeah, but you never know.
Yeah.
I also don't understand what kind of vehicle threats we're gonna be facing, but
BTR and a pair of technicals, I believe.
I thought it was just
or some kind of UAZ.
Dishcom. You won UAZ Dishcom, I remember now.
You don't have to switch your channel. You just press T. It goes straight to the additional channel.
I know. We were just talking about what we want to set up, that's all.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be on 45, and that's it, and then I'll be on ye old 40 for platoon.
You see, we can share stories. We can.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the
talk
vehicle.
about boys. I don't know what we do.
Okay, what channel is which from
Hey, Snow.
Ba-da-da-da.
See, Sam.
Y'all ever seen the?
Yo, what's up?
You ever seen that Whitest Kids You Know
$85 for your
sketch,
helmet.
Kitty History? Actually, it was Trevor
For
Moore.
my helmet, you got the cooler helmet.
This is Bravo, we're taking the second MRAP in line.
Oh shit, never mind then. I'm keeping mine.
It keeps me from bumping my head getting into the vehicle.
Kitty History, Kitty's
So
taking
you guys independent
charge.
or what?
You got that wheel?
Ooh, nope. What'd you say?
Are you guys
It has long
full
range.
independent?
Yeah, okay. I probably won't need it. We're in task force. So I'm gonna be a click away from y'all. I feel you though. I do feel you. If you're saying this is an opportunity to put more nets on my ears, I'd rather not.
Yeah, blue full independent. That's because of your helmets. Alright, nice.
Echo is our two little fucking combat
If you use self-interaction.
Gotta reload. Do you guys think Stanags are ugly?
So, I like it.
Unpopular opinion.
I like it.
Banana mags are bust.
I feel like people have been Stockholmed into liking Stanags over the past 20 years, and you know what? Fake lights are prettier.
Charlie, you'll take 4th.
Okay,
Fake lights
fine,
look
fine.
good. I
Bakelite
like the color,
plums,
mud
yeah,
orange.
Bakelite plums are pretty. I like the
It doesn't
plum
matter what
ones.
vehicles you
We should
take, we're all
probably
pretty
load
much
up.
going to be dismounting in the courtyard.
Why would anyone want an
Yeah,
aluminum
because these things
magazine?
aren't armed, right? Yeah, no.
I could sit on
Plus
it
you
and
can beat someone
it'd
with it?
distend. It would look awful. It would dent from me putting my butt on it. Yeah, you can't beat
Hey,
someone with your
question, I know-
Stanag. That aluminum will crack and
Hey,
it'll
question,
bend
I know,
and dent.
Alpha's going with Echo 1, but are they riding with us?
I do not think so.
I'm sorry?
What if we were to
Oh, yeah, you are troop carriers, huh? It doesn't matter. I would probably dismount at the dismount point just to have fucking dismount.
These have
infantry,
room
so
for
that way you don't
5,
knock one,
FYI.
vehicle.
We can load Charlie up in one of those. I only got 6 dudes.
I got a driving camera?
We're all going to the same place. Bravo lead
Roof
vehicles.
hatch.
The second pick has 3 more slots if you need.
Well, doesn't seem to do much.
This
Why
is
come
Alpha
not?
to Echo 1. You can take our overflow.
Yeah, just pile in anywhere. We're all going to the same place.
Well, if I can't get out, why do I open the roof hatch? Odd. Kitty history, Kitty's taking charge. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, you just gotta let him some light with the sunroof. Look at that cool feature. Beautiful.
All units Irene. I fucking read. Good luck, Godspeed, gentlemen.
Yeah, was the AAV going first?
Try not to crash.
When we get to
Yeah,
back,
figured it out. Got
I'm gonna go in the back. Jump in the cack.
We left you. Hey.
I got extra in here. Hey Fritz, what are you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm looking for a ride.
Sure, you're gonna get a ride up to main dismount. That's fine by me.
Thank you.
My boy. The
Which intercom
Razrador, make sure you are on crew intercom. For your own pleasure. I like how, well, Friday Night Fights is a very flexible, off the
So what's
cuff.
the plan?
We're gonna be flexing depending on wherever platoon wants us. So once we get to the holding point near dismount, we're gonna hang out, maybe elevate, I don't know. And we're gonna wait for contact reports to start rolling in and platoon to assign us to a sector. Yep.
I'll run people over.
I kind of like that Friday Night Fights has a GPS that displays everybody. I mean, it's a little metagamey, but these are off-the-cuff TVTs, and this prevents a whole lot of team killing. A whole lot.
It's also realistic nowadays.
Oh, I can see your
the-
driver camera.
The tracking that the U.S. Army has right now, to my knowledge, is usually vehicles and it's GPS that people don't check that often. So I wouldn't call it like a thing on your wrist that displays everyone in a 200-meter radius. I wouldn't call it exactly realistic. I think United Operations tried to remake it to be realistic a little while ago, and it would only display vehicles, and you had to manually check it, and stuff like that. It was kind of cool.
Ross, we got an issue. We're stuck in the vehicle.
Okay, so we are next to dismount. I will scoot up with Bravo, just in case they take immediate contact, which I doubt they will. And then we're going to back up after that.
Yeah, get over there.
Also, Fritz, this is your stop. I hope he's clear. I'm moving. So, Kitty History is a sketch by Trevor Moore from Whitest Kids You Know fame, and it's about a bunch of kitty cats in an alternate universe where they replace humans. It's an alternate universe where kitties are humans.
Enemy on hill, TRP2.
Hold on, TRP2 contact. That is front.
Correct? Is that what you guys have called?
Yeah, they're on TRP2.
We're gonna scoot up and take a peek. How far can you zoom, my friend?
like Arma binocular level.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot you up. You're gonna be looking, bearing.
050 Hilltop.
Actually, just direct northeast.
Charlie,
I'm gonna try and
we'll deal
elevate
with
us.
that. We are taking contact from Sector 2. Hostiles on route.
You will have friendlies on the right of it.
We're
Oh
gonna
god,
pull
they might
back
have
to
died
the
already.
south and come around to the east to try and get to TRP.
Okay, do you see anything? We're taking fire.
I don't want to risk that fucking bird.
We get the AAV engaging this hill, bearing 054. 054.
Okay, looking behind us, there was a dishcom, I believe, lighting us up. I'll report it, but I think it's near TRP4. I'm gonna get us in concealment. You're gonna be looking direct front down the road, but I don't think you'll see anything. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have eyes?
Where am I looking?
Down the road. Front, that is northeast. I'm not looking at anything particular, I'm just asking if you can see below the trees.
I cannot. I can see a bit of the gas station.
How about now?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, let me get the map tool out.
This is Alpha on platoon. I'll read. Yeah, I gotcha. We just lost our squad lead.
Oof, Alpha took initial contact.
Northeast of our current position.
The recon team that was going up near the main LZ immediately died to EI on top of
Enemy
TRP2.
fire is engaging us pretty heavy.
Alright, we got two emplacements on TRP1.
I'm going to move us a little bit front right. If you look at exactly bearing 050, there's a rock formation on the hill our front. There might be enemy contact on top of that. There will be no friendlies.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I see anyone.
Okay. You see anything, just pop it right away. You're going to want to
Yeah,
zero for approximately 700? 600, actually.
Man, looks like Independence secured Sector 3 just about.
Oof, stuff is already going loud. I'm going to tell platoon they can task us now, but I'm pretty sure they're just going to post where we are. Who's this poor medic, Serby? Landed on the LZ to the northeast among enemy contact, and now he's in CQC with at least a squad. Poor guy.
No idea. Oh, there's actually a commander camera, so you can see what I see.
Alright, Delta 4.
Awkward barber stories, I love it.
Delta 1 and Delta 3, give me fucking suppressive fire on the TRP1 emplacement. Make them fucking duck and get off those cord guns.
There's two BTRs at that castle,
Both the BTRs are ported at Castro to the northwest far.
The castle, northwest.
Roger.
The other dishcom is scooting around somewhere north. Oopsie.
MG is on the hospital. Flexing the MAT team west, and they'll get eyes on the castle.
Command Echo 2 requesting to support Bravo going northeast.
Affirm, if you get on the ASR next to Bravo 1 and try and get eyes on TRP1, try and take out those cord guns.
Yeah, confirm that's where they're at. TRP1.
Command Echo 2, did we receive any additional details about enemy contact on TRP2 northeast?
Charlie's currently trying to find them.
The sharpshooter. I believe it's just the marks at this time. It was only one guy.
Yeah, this is Bravo.
Okay, they're passing out more details down. It seems like it wasn't a squad, it was just a marksman on TRP2, and it killed the whole dismount from the bird, I guess. Fingers crossed that they're right, because if it's a team up there, we're going to take fire from our front right. But what they want us to do is move up, support Bravo, and get eyes on the castle itself to kill a bunch of BTRs.
This is Bravo, we're
Okay.
So I hope you're good with that 50.
gotten them off the guns at least for pushing.
I hope so too.
That BTR on that castle is stalling Alpha's push entirely.
Okay, well I'm just going to get an exact bearing for you so we can immediately fire if we peek.
Neutralized in some way.
You know what, just give me a direct northwest. You know where Castro is. Zoom in all the way. If you can see something, let me know. I'm going to peek up and then back off. It might be out of render distance.
Good for both.
We're taking fire already. I'm backing up.
I'm looking.
We have enemy contact on top of the hospital. Enemy infantry. They're blocking us off from accessing these BTRs yet. Did you get to see the hospital and where it is?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're going to move forward, and if you see anything, engage it. Can you see it right now?
Yeah, I can see them, but my gun is like an inch too low.
Okay, I'll move you forward a touch. And that should be good.
Still too low. This damn fence.
Yeah, Alpha,
Come
stand
on
by.
out.
I'm flexing the mat. Team 2, and yeah, air support inbound.
I'll take that as a yes. Good, we're hold down. This is excellent.
Copy. I'm not sure how good the
Could you move forward like
gonna be that they
a
clear
little
the
bit more to the
kilometer out.
tree now? Perfect.
That match should be in the range 900.
Command Echo 2 cannot get eyes on Castro, but we are engaging the hospital. Over.
Affirmative. I see your fucking shots going. Good shit.
Taking a little bit of return fire. Taking a lot of return fire back on. Return fire was direct front. I believe it was a US Dishcom.
Yeah, I saw
bearing
them.
will be direct north. I'm gonna creep out of touch, just look for them, and we're gonna try and engage that first.
Charlie, did
Okay, here's
anyone
as far
knock
as I'm
out
gonna
that
go.
marksman on TRP2?
There's a tree in the way.
We're on it right now. Scout
Looking direct north, are you sure?
towards TRP4.
I'm not seeing anything direct
Charlie,
north. I think the
is
fire
in
was coming
position
from the
to push.
hospital.
It was incoming 50, and I believe it was direct north.
Left side of those Hescos you just buzzed.
Watch the little bird. I'm gonna watch the little bird right now. If it takes any 50, that means there's 50 over there. I don't see any fire on it. I think we're good for now. Okay, how about that hospital?
Affirm. We
You'll
just
have
know
to
the
back up
marksman's in
just
the
a
area
tiny
over
bit.
there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okie dokie. Blue Demon, 1865. Thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Brownie points to whoever can
Backing
get a
off,
40
one sec.
mic to the top of that fucking
Tell me when you're reloaded.
I'm reloaded.
This good?
Yeah, that's good.
Wrong yet, sorry.
Charlie 1, flex west, try
I
and hit sector 1
lost sight of
east.
everything.
Of the hospital?
Let Bravo keep pushing
Yeah,
sector
this
2.
tree like just rendered in front of me.
Odd. How about now?
Perfect.
Where's this marksman that was on this hill, huh? I think he's gone.
Matt, you still alive?
Yeah.
User in your channel timed out.
Yeah, he's gone.
I'm not seeing any more movement on top of the hospital.
What are you firing at right now?
The last guy that was moving.
Hey, firm. How's your ammo?
Fucking loads.
Pilot, do you have rockets on your bird?
Negative, just
Okie dokie.
Hey, affirmative.
Maybe we can get you hauled down over here in the graveyard. I doubt it. Yeah, there's nothing to see here on the left. We're gonna move up with
Charlie,
Bravo.
can you guys keep more to
Alright.
your east, or are you gonna push through?
I'm gonna have you looking down the road, which is northwest. Actually, west-northwest. Watch Castro, direct
Yeah.
front. There might be enemy contact on top of that big castle.
I'm watching.
Okie dokie, thank you. Flex tape. There are Milsim players that have a word that's their favorite. It might be enfilade and defilade. It might be flex.
Man, do you make any progress on that BTR?
It might be maneuver.
I see a BTR on top of Castro.
You can light it up through this window,
BTR is
right?
still
Can you shoot it through this window?
still
Shoot it.
firing in Alpha.
Echo 1, what can you do about that?
Echo 2 engaging BTR on top of Castro. I'm turning my wheel ahead of time. If it engages, I want to back off to the right. Good shots, good shots. They're moving.
Bunker, southwest side.
They pop smoke. I'm scared.
Alright, I'm reloading.
Okay, I'm advancing you into hold down position.
Alright, we're good.
Can you still see it? That's an answer. Good.
Flexing Echo 1 to suppress that
Alright,
BTR.
it's
make
dipped
it
behind the
look.
wall.
Yep, it's behind cover, even if we move up. So I'm just going to move us up and maybe we can get
BTR's
another on it.
Repositioning.
It's got side armor, fucking light it up. Rear armor.
I don't see anything yet.
You're
It's freaking out on top of the wall. I can see its antenna.
Sure. Sure, if it peeks up, you know to shoot again. I'm gonna keep an eye out on close contact just in case infantry move up on us. But Bravo is around us and Charlie's around us. I think we're good. I think we're fine for now.
They've also abandoned their dishcam on the wall, which is a good thing.
Bravo, we're moving up, securing TRP-1.
I don't know why they strong point. Well, I guess I do know why they strong point terrestrial.
Alright, momentum now, momentum. Bravo, Sector 2 is all you.
We're working on it, got that. Alright,
Charlie,
stay
I'll
off,
regroup
yeah,
and
stay
push
off the
north.
west side of the hill. Stay off the west side of TRP-1.
Alpha, new orders. Fucking keep east of your urban area. Stay building to building all the way up to Sector 2. If they're not fucking captured by then, assist Bravo. Charlie 1, push north. Try and go through the middle of the city to Sector 3, or link up. Actually, correction. Link up with Independent. Get me fucking comms with them.
Hey, Frim, we'll do our best.
Alright.
What's Alpha's tasking?
They're moving their gun truck towards Sector
Alpha,
3.
stick east of your
The dish
urban
come?
area.
Oh, port.
Follow up.
You say Sector 3, you sure they're going northeast?
If Sector 2
Yeah,
still
they're
isn't captured
for sure
by
going
Bravo,
What's up?
help Bravo capture Sector 2.
Multiple vehicles at the castle.
Yeah, we've been lighting them up ourselves. There is an enemy dishcom exiting the castle going to Sector 3.
Oh, BTR's back. BTR's back on the castle.
Hold on, I'm gonna get us in a better spot. Okay, can you still shoot it? That's a yes.
Yep. She's gone again.
Got scared. When you move, is your turret stabilized, or does it rotate with me?
It's stabilized-ish.
Okay.
Enough that I can control it.
Echo 2 reporting, enemy UAS spotted moving towards Sector 3 from the southwest.
All units be advised, friendlies in TRP-3 hill, watch your fire.
Okay, we're gonna move over to Bravo and support them.
TRP-3 occupied by Blue. Occupied by Blue.
We're gonna have potential contact north back at the hospital.
Alright, I'll be watching.
Be advised, Charlie 1, you're about to come up on.
Hey, Frim.
I'm gonna get down the road actually. Easier to move. Our right flank might be a touch exposed, but I really don't think anyone's here. Bravo's already swarming the hospital. Okay, watch down the road, west-northwest. That is going a little left.
I got eyes on the N4. They're pushing into objective 2 from the west. They're wearing what appears to be Russian gear now, though. They've stolen some stuff.
We're gonna have N4 northwest on the exact opposite side of the hospital from us, and supposedly they've stolen some Russian gear, so just keep your GPS open.
Alright. I can also hear platoon net, by the way.
That's fair. What guns are on the vehicle anyways? An M240 Bravo. 50 caliber machine gun. Actually, that's 7.62. A 7.62 machine gun, I lied.
I don't know that that's a kosher thing to do, so just don't.
Cross marksman's marked building is marked with the letter H east of the TRP-3 position. Is there like a
Why not N4? Why not? Okay, we're gonna peek west-southwest. That is the turn in the road going left, and then we're gonna peek right after. Got that?
Okay.
So look front left. You ready?
Yep.
That GO is not at us, don't worry. Okay, do you see anything?
I do not see a thing.
Okay, we're gonna peek right. It might be friendlies.
Bravo team, this is
Alright, I'm rotated.
MSV, hold your position.
Oh god, RPG! Holy shit, we ate that.
Charlie
I'm
1
good.
here. I've
Are you
got
good?
one of the N4 guys. What do we need?
Bravo team, this is scout team. You copy 4-0?
I'm back, I'm good.
Welcome, heal yourself. I can't believe we ate that RPG, we're fine. Echo 2 took enemy RPG, enemy contact still on top of hospital. Yeah, that guy was waiting for us. I turned my engine off because I thought someone might be around the corner. I feel like turning my engine off might have psyched him out, but it didn't. It didn't psych him out. He was ready.
Be advised, you guys got the enemy marksman team moving in from to TRP3 from the east, marked with the letter H.
All right, I'm good.
That guy's gonna be so pissed that that RPG did not insta-kill us.
Bravo was closer.
It was a good RPG too. He was ready.
Yeah, he had every right to mark us.
I should have gotten out and peeked with a gun, but I was getting impatient. I was waiting for this Bravo to fucking move up, and they didn't. Oh well. Let's support them now that they're actually making the push around the corner. They're gonna be looking north, so just aim right. Wait, do you rotate with the vehicle or not?
I do not.
Okay, just look north then.
Only if you make like drastic shifts.
Okie dokie.
All stations not be advised. Marked enemy central charge on road.
Friendly's front. Might have enemy contact front left close. I feel like a bunch of people just died here. So actually look left. We're gonna sweep this house on our left. Left. Ready?
Yep.
I see nothing bottom floor.
I see nothing top floor.
I see explosions front coming from down the road west. Keep looking left. I got nothing west this road. We're gonna look down an alleyway in a moment. Okay, get ready. Left. Oh, it's a fucking barricade. I'm gonna get us hauled down. And we're gonna defend. Enemy contact might be pushing in a counterattack from the west. I'm actually tempted to elevate around this hill.
Alpha, you guys make
Yeah, we're gonna back off and do that. I'm gonna back off and we're gonna elevate on TRP3.
Hey.
Echo 2 here at the hospital. Seems like enemy counterattack coming in from the west. Sector 2's captured. Okay, we're going to elevate at TRP3. We're going to look west and hopefully north after. Not at the same time, but we'll see.
Alright, I'm just going to keep watching west in the meantime.
Yep. I'll look north. You can look west. If I scream, that means double tap V. Actually, don't ever eject, actually, because Ace keeps you alive if you stay in the Vic when it dies. Fun gamer fact.
Probably still up.
Platoon, this is Alpha Medic.
Send it.
I've got your platoon leader stable. He'll be up in a minute.
Copy that.
In 4, right behind us, don't freak out.
Yeah, I can see on the GPS, thankfully.
Okay, gonna crest west. Here we go. No eyes west. Look northwest for a moment.
Alright, be advised, all units, platoon leader, back up.
Affirm.
Woo!
Sector 3 is gas station. We'll be almost direct north. I do not see it. I think there's a rock between us and it. No eyes. TRP3, I'm going to try and find another route, but I don't think we can actually get good eyes from this hill with this Vic.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
There's somebody right in front of us, and it doesn't seem friendly. Yeah, he's not on GPS. There's someone that just popped out right in front of us, south-southwest, south-southwest. That was not friendly. He's hanging out in these bushes. Let's run him over. How about that? He didn't have an RPG, so he's dead.
Yo, ready, marked on map, bad.
Gotcha.
Where's this little nerd?
I'm not seeing him.
I'm not hallucinating. I'm not tripping balls, right? Where'd he go? I'm tempted to get out and hunt him, but I'll just tell Bravo. Oh, that's him. Okay, well, hopefully people notice the explosion at least. Bravo 2. This is Echo 2. You have enemy contact behind you on TRP3. Contact on TRP3. Let's
watch over here.
Let's get out of here. I don't want to be exposed to the north. And I need to patch up.
They just threw another explosion at us.
Yeah, I think the N4 guy just realized what's going on and he's moving up to clean him up.
Hopefully.
Okay, heal time. Yeah, I saw like a tiny flash of a guy on the hill. I'm like, and I look at my GPS and I'm like, oop, and then I try to run him over and he's like, and that's where we are.
Epic.
Epic. Ooh, the camera in this vehicle turns when I turn. How's Echo 1 doing? I think they've been dead for a while. Oh well. I hear...
It would not shock me.
Did you hear something front?
I did not.
Weird, I just thought I heard something in front of us.
But this is also very loud.
That's fair. You know, I mean, we're here in a Vic, we might as well just secure the flank real quick. We can move fast. I don't see anything.
Hey, Will, you still up?
Yeah, we're fine. We had some contact on TRP3 behind friendlies and might still be there, just one times. Little guy creeping around.
Marshall now.
You have a Marshall? What?
I lost Marshall. My driver.
He didn't die, or he disconnected, or?
He died.
Okay, well, that sucks.
The vehicle is somewhat bulletproof, but not the glass.
Ah, keep that in mind.
We still have that BTR at the castle, just be aware, guys.
What are we doing here? Charlie 1 doesn't seem to be covering the road north very effectively, so we're going to do that. Okay.
Okay.
I will not be able to look down the road north. I'm going to be kind of hull down, but you're not going to be. So you can see down the road, right?
I can see perfect down the road.
Okie dokie. You do that, and I'll be here, and...
Command, Matt team holding at the church southwest of the hospital. We're going to keep eyes on
Speed ready with that 7-6. As far as I know, we're actually defending for a moment while we coalesce. And then we're going to move on Sector 3. And the BTR is still on Castro, as you know, west, but no eyes on us, as far as I know.
Yeah, and I can't see it, so...
Out of sight, out of mind. If it pushes us, hopefully someone will say something. That is 556 firing out on our right, but the closest guy on our right is an auto rifle with an M249. That doesn't sound like that, right?
Alright, we got the Independence.
Yeah.
So who just shot on our right?
Sector 3 is all up to us.
That's a good question.
Looks like we got most of...
This GPS tells many tales, and I think an enemy might have stolen a friendly's weapon and is now charging through the hospital. That'd be badass, but I don't think...
Because Echo 1 has no more fucking 50 cal.
It would be very FNF.
What is that? Okay, that's the auto rifle now.
Stand by.
Blake is shooting towards where you're looking. I want to get out and ask him. He's been here a while. I'm gonna get out and get some intel.
Alrighty.
Hey Blake, what's going on in that hospital? Okay, Whisper Boy. How about over here? What's going on in this hospital?
We
stand by, stand by, stand by.
What were you shooting at just now?
Exfilling east and coming in east again.
Over there, shooting over at us.
That's N4. I think you're just shooting at N4.
Okay.
Keep your GPS open, Blake. Love you.
I don't know if I have a GPS.
Everybody does. Everybody has a GPS in FNF. Some people in Milsim are used to using the Ace Micro Dagger. That's fine. But if you don't have it, just use the vanilla GPS. I should tell them the keybind and whatever. Anyways, Blake was shooting at, quote, a guy with an AK, which I'm pretty damn sure is just N4.
I bet you it was.
Yeah. How many we got left in Blue 4, huh? And how many do we think are left in Op 4? I haven't the slightest clue how many are left in Op 4, but Blue 4 has 17 if you include N4, maybe. We took 60% casualties. That's not so great. Fate is here with the second APC. We probably don't want to be in the same place.
That's the plan. We're going to fucking bypass these guys in the buildings. We're going to go east, cut north, and then go west into this construction site.
Okay, you heard the man. We're going to seize the construction site.
Enemies on TRP-3.
Enemies on TRP-3 again. Yeah, Fate, I recommend you just do the hot swap. That asset we need to keep in action, and we have contact on TRP-3.
On top of the rocks next to the hospital.
You can take our spot if you want, Fate. It's a very stationary but good one, right where we were.
TRP-3 is good.
They said TRP-3 clear. We're gonna take a look anyways. Keep an eye left.
Okay, here's the plan. Alpha, Bravo, load up into the ASVs, go east, link up with the, and fucking hit Sector 3 from the east, mark, find a fucking dismount point, probably.
Okay, change of plans. We're going back so we can pick up Alpha Bravo. I need to tell him ASVs hold 5.
Quickness now, because we've been lagging behind.
Platoon Echo 2, ASVs hold 5.
Hey, command, this is the MAT team. Be advised, we got eyes on that BTR at the castle. Front gate, we're gonna move to engage.
Load up on
Matt
the
says
south
they can
side of
see the
hospital.
BTR and they're talking about it when they should just be blowing it up.
Platoon, this is Alpha. My guys are
Is that Fade outside the Vic? No, he's in the Vic.
Us right now, and we can't move to mount up yet.
They still have contact taking pot shots at the hospital. I think we're stuck here. Through that smoke is going to be contact. Can you see around it, Jerez?
Kinda.
Is the hospital blocking your shot at all? When that
No,
smoke
I
clears,
just
we're going to have
think
two
they're
7.62s pointing down it, and that's what I want.
ASBs will be withdrawing southeast and
Once
then
they hit the road, I'll be able to see him. I just can't see where those tracers are coming from.
Alpha
Fair.
copies.
Just once the smoke
Firefighter,
clears,
get down
if there's
here
any
ASAP.
enemy there, hopefully he will be
And if we
lacerated.
cap out
Swiss
the
cheese.
ASVs, just fucking go. Get out of here.
Hey, command, be advised, BTR is
Okay,
on
they're
the
loading
move
into
from
us.
Castle.
We're going to
To
give
you
them a ride.
guys, time now.
As best we can, at least, because this ASV
We're in.
holds 5. Maybe 6.
I'm in.
Yeah, let's make that 6.
Oh, this
Your squad leader is still outside. He's got to pick one. Gonna not get a seat if he doesn't hurry up.
We smoked
Water?
his ass.
Copy, heard that. Nice job.
What was that?
No, that was
He's
the
still on the
BTR.
He's sparking now. It's disabled.
They say BTR is disabled. Good.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we're gonna hard push Sector 3 as far as I know. They have eyes on it. They have the marksman hanging out near Sector 3. All we have to do is push around the contact north on top of the construction site. We need to just avoid them.
But it'll get us where we need to be.
Let's do it!
You're loaded up, go.
Okay, here we go. You heard it.
Alright, let's
Platoon wants us to
fucking
just
send it.
go, so Fade, lead the way. We're going north, we're avoiding the construction site, we're going for Sector 3. We are booling. Platoon, this is the ASVs. We're gonna head for Sector 3.
Follow the other Vic.
Good shit. Gotta move on.
I'm gonna pass you.
I'm on.
If you have any dismounted people, be careful on that fucking, be careful on that ASR. I want you guys to go southeast, not north, but okay.
Sorry, you said an east approach a few times, so we're just sticking with that.
All good, just stay safe.
He didn't follow, he went the opposite direction. Okay. Well, boys, I have 4 in the back, we're gonna take Sector 3. How about that? What do you think? Let's do it.
I like this guy's attitude.
Primary objective is to dismount pretty much where Echo 2 is.
Okay, I got you close. You have good concealment west.
I don't have eyes on it.
This is your stop. I'm gonna displace and confuse. Good luck. Okay, make sure you're looking west. Hopefully we'll have a shot after I get past this fence.
Any dismounted infantry are to from the hospital or to move north, just get their place in Sector 3.
Oh, you might have a narrow angle left. Do you? Ah, crap, it's there too. Cheeky angle, yes, no? We're looking at Sector 3, which is a gas station. Can you see a gas station?
No. The vegetation's so fucking dense here.
Okie dokie. I'm just making noise and confusing and distracting. And hopefully not dying.
Oh, I got a bit of a view of a gas station.
Well, it will be front left. Yeah, this is a decent enough spot. I'm gonna get a slightly more hold down. Or in cover. We're not really technically hold down. Whatever. Words.
I can at least see the gas station
Elements,
sign.
how we looking on Sector 3? What's it look like?
Yep, that's fine.
Stand by, we're still getting eyes on.
We'll push up further once infantry is secured further. Just keep an eye on the windows adjacent, for instance. I think it might be occupied just right of the gas station. Just a hunch.
Yeah.
We have 2 friendlies moving up on that exact house, though, so, you know, just watch your shots.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask. Alright, Fade is solo pushing north. He's gonna be a badass. I hope he just rolls into the gas station. Balls blazing. Balls blazing. Meanwhile, Santos and Volta 2 of our team members are at the hospital doing God knows what. I think they're just shooting at each other. One of them's in 4-1.
Maybe they need an appointment.
Yeah, whenever I move my head in-game horizontal, I'm just like craning my neck and extending it like the engineer. Nope.
This is Alpha. We're making our way through clearing the sector.
Affirm. Matt team coming up on the west side of Sector 3.
Okay, you want to go hard? You want to go soft? You pick this time.
Hard.
Okay, here we go. We're going to push up with Alpha 1. We're going to be on the road. We're going to be looking toward the gas station west. And hopefully, if anyone pops out of the window above us, Alpha will shoot them. Fingers crossed.
Go house to house. If you hear gunfire coming from a house, don't even fucking trust it. Level the bitch.
You heard him. Swiss cheese things if you hear stuff and there's no GPS markers on it. You got plenty of ammo still, right?
Oh, I've got fucking loads of ammo.
I'll call shit for you.
West side of which houses?
Let's get eyes northwest, on the right.
We still got bad guys in this sector somewhere.
We just took contact close. Be careful. Alpha, by the way.
Shots came from west.
Shit, my bad, Delta.
No, I think that was ND next to us.
Southwest.
Watch across the way west now, direct west.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. Contacts are in the 3-story office.
I got a door open in direct 240.
240, you said?
Yeah, it might be friendly, not sure. Blue door, now open. Might be enemy contact right behind it. Just keep an eye. I'll look at other sectors for you. In fact, we're gonna peek it. I'm gonna move us around. Friendlies are peeking it too.
Ready, be advised, both my guys are down. Both my guys are down. Yeah, I got you. One final effort. Roger that, I am pushing.
Okay, they pushed that mentioned structure.
Bottom floor, bottom floor.
Direct front, where that grenade went off, Swiss cheese that building. Okay, hold fire.
Bottom floor clear, bottom floor clear.
That poor guy. Bottom floor clear. Well, we give him a spook. Hey, Long Neck, welcome back.
Hell yeah.
Alright, we did it.
That's a dub for the culture. Good kids, good game.
G fucking G. Alright, that is game 2 out of 3. We got one more TVT for you boys, so don't go anywhere.
Alright.
Alright. That was TVT 2. The first one for me went, but the second one went, I had fun. I didn't clip much. It's not like there were hilarious Arma moments that I'm going to clip later, but you know, it was just an enjoyable operation all around. And sometimes when I have an op like that, where I win, where it goes smoothly, where I get to use that gun and call those shots and communicate very well, I like to highlight it. So if you're ever curious of how to see more operations like that, where things actually go decently, the highlights on this channel are all that. I think I have a good 15 of them of operations over the last 2 years where things went straightforward, at least.
Sound resumed.
So we're going to be slotting again. Cadian XX is calling 3 people, I think. Marshall's sticking around, hopefully. As always, boys, if you're looking for... Whoa. Okay, someone's mic is going nutters. You're looking for other perspectives at this very same event, you can type in this command, exclamation point multi. Okay, so you would hypothetically be able to type in this command, but my send button is grayed out. I think I might have been banned from my own channel. No. Okay, there. Multi. And you can see Liru, Barb, Seabird, Nemesis, myself, Mount, Outcast, Infa, Flying Finn, Indigo Fox from 242. Everybody. Everybody's streaming this damn event. So if you want an extra perspectives, they're right there. Tanoa port on Tanoa. Attacking, defending? Okay, they're calling the slots.
Sound resumed.
Where's Wales kooky Maxwell style highlight reel?
Red.
Well, I'll tell you. I have on 2, not 1, but 2 external hard drives right next to me. At least 15 terabytes of Arma 3 clips. Not full footage, just clips. I think decently they could fill up 3 hours of highlight reels. But I've never bothered to edit them yet. Maybe I will someday, and when I do, there will be plenty of content for y'all, but I think the problem is my aspirations are too big. I wanted to make a straight up machinima, and I had a script for it, a loose script. But I never bothered. So much work. Maybe I'll give up. Maybe someday I will give up on the aspiration of making it a huge, highly edited, epic video. And perhaps I will simmer down and make just a simple highlight reel instead.
Sound resumed.
Hey, he's asking. What?
It's Stray Dog. That is.
Let's get CSC blue option for leadership.
Do any of you guys want to take it? I've already done it.
Not it. Negative.
We'll pass.
Not it.
Let's get EVETs red. Let's get SOG red.
I heard about Rooster Teeth. Shit sucks.
Scandi Recon red. Let's do 15th blue.
How's Ruby doing these days?
15th, you can have option for leadership.
I'm straight up gonna Google that. Ruby season.
Let's take it.
Oh god, they're on 8?
Santos, you're being kicked off, Marksman.
Down here, my guy.
Anderson, you can also do 25 to 30%. It doesn't have to be precise.
Okay. BPL go red. Cadian red. 13th red. Let me get all of the Centaur and individual players on red.
Sound
So,
muted.
optimally speaking, that BTR 70 doesn't need a commander, or rather, it doesn't need a driver. You could have the commander be the driver. So technically, I should reslot with my buddy Severe, just for optimization purposes, of course.
Sound resumed.
Actually, TSB, go ahead and come. Well, nah, that's fine.
TSB,
all right,
go ahead
if you
and
are
come.
not currently slotted, and you are not with a community that's already been slotted.
Yeah, rip Monty. Red versus Blue had great fights. Ruby with Monty had great fights. And that was kind of it. I didn't watch a whole lot of Ruby. I watched a touch of Red versus Blue. Yeah. Guess that's not my spice, but either way, I do appreciate people that appreciate it. And I had a roommate in college that watched every episode of Red versus Blue, especially the early ones. He would quote them frequently. And he took the opportunity. By God, he took the opportunity to show us when he could. He thought it was the funniest shit ever. And it was, to be fair, pretty funny. It wasn't bad.
No worries. Give him a kidney if I needed to.
Well, howdy, Tennessee Timmy.
Alrighty.
Got 2 of them.
Welcome to the stream.
Rest 60 seconds, platoon.
Let's fill in Alpha, Lang, Isla, go to Alpha 2.
We've still got 90 people on the
Sorry,
server.
could I make one more? Can I have an assistant missile specialist? Level 4. Sorry.
90 hombres in the server right now. Interesting. You know, Friday Night Fights hasn't had this many people, or so the staff said, since 2017, which is before I ever came to these events. I did come to a few events at Friday Night Fights as early as late 2018, at the end of 2018 with Coalition. But I didn't come before then. I never heard that Friday Night Fights was so big. But you know what? I think I saw a few of their YouTube videos in 2017, 2016. Maybe. Blue Pearl Siege by Corporal Firefighter on Tanoa. A Tanoa Siege. I'm excited. The last Tanoa Siege I played with Friday Night Fights was a little cheapo, but this one, hoping it will be better. Hoping. Blue 4, Op 4. Blue 4, Op 4.
A lot of trees, huh?
I thought you had to have the DLC to play Tanoa.
You do.
Yeah, if you don't have it, bye-bye.
Did someone say jungle?
I feel like that should have been spelled.
Alright. Break. What is their brief?
Alright, gentlemen, it is attack defend. There's 2 terminals that Red has to take. The one is on a destroyer, one is on a dry dock submarine. There is no building allowed in the destroyer, and there is also a ladder to get to the roof of the destroyer if either team likes to.
How about building in the submarine?
That is fine.
Okay.
Question regarding uniforms. Is Op4 uniform and mission details correct with the M80 Tiger Stripe?
That is correct.
Okay.
Sweet.
And can I just recap the assets that both teams?
Red has 2 MI8s, a BTR, and a 2 off-road 50s, and 1 SPG. While Blue just has a the newer version of the Huey with miniguns and 2 MRAPs.
And do they have a Titan? Do they have a lock-on launcher? Or
Both teams have Titan.
I see. Okay.
Any questions from Blue 4 Platoon?
None.
Alrighty.
Okay, he's about to kick us in. JJ is playing Arma 3 single player while he watches Arma 3 multiplayer. Why don't you get out here and play some multiplayer, boy? Single player, well, fun. I tell you, not the true experience. I don't know if you're in a unit yet, but you might want to consider it. That shit is a blast. I'm ready to hack these data terminals.
Switched. Sound resumed.
I also mismarked this. I don't know why I, for a split second, thought we were Blue 4 again. Odd. That's better.
Bravo, check.
Here I am.
Radio check 46. Full 65. Radio check, okay.
Oh my goodness. Hey boys, I hope the last mission wasn't really, really bright for y'all. Because I think it might have been. I left my brightness filter on the whole damn time. Woo! Well, I hope it wasn't too bright.
Yeah, command helicopter. Can we have a command BTR?
User in your channel timed out.
Copy. Yeah. You heard.
Where's the BTR?
Alright, just making sure. Can you do Friday Night Fights without a unit? Yes, you can, but
There's another bird right over there.
slotting is deferred by priority to units. So if you're a public player, you get last picks, and you might not get a spot if it's really crowded.
We're probably gonna die anyway. Going up the city guns. Bravo 2's finding it. If they had camo on their helicopters, many guns have a white paint job.
Gotta speak up here.
Yep.
I won't be able to say.
Go for it, Nightowl. Speak.
Man, are you okay with talking in our normal radio channel because you're fucking ear-rating my right ear?
Yep.
Nightowl,
Alright, copy.
I said ooga booga.
I don't know. I'm a 4-man team, so if anyone has extra people in their squad trying to join off of you, can you send them my way?
Right. So I am generally of the opinion that thick jungle is always your friend.
We're on the lower helicopter.
If you want to set up the Delta teams from Hill 71 to Hill 41 should have an excellent overwatch of the terminals. I've thought of that area before.
These hills here.
No.
Over here.
Bound for Hill 71, not so sure about, but Hill 41, along this
Hill
road right
71
here
can
is-
do it.
You will
got
have
some
to
of those
fight
old
for
World
these
War II
hills.
bunkers up there, but
We will have
your
to fight
sight
for
line.
yeah.
The sight line down from the bunker, from those old fortifications might be slightly obscured.
Yeah. I mean,
But you'll be able to do it from there for sure.
But if we could take it, we could fuck over anybody trying to move around.
Honestly, with these 2 helicopters and the number of people we have, I think we should set up the staging area on Hill 204. The other hill.
Check out that line on the map here.
Once we've got that, we'll reconnoiter, and then we can use the helicopters and vehicles for rapid mobility to maneuver from there.
I would strongly suggest the following course of action. Group up at Hill 204, form platoon line, punch north.
Sounds
No
good to me.
complexities.
Just one giant wave.
I'm for it. Maybe get a supporting element on the right side.
Yeah, use a base of fire on Hill 71, what that guy said earlier. Put the machine guns there. Start shooting down.
We are going to have to fight for these hills.
Absolutely. Yes, we are.
Okay. One platoon line behind this ridge line then. This ridge line here looks like a really good terrain feature to
Just
align
put
on.
the platoon into a fucking line and then just...
Wait, platoon, that's 4-6, right?
Yeah, no, I can completely get behind that.
Pierce.
Yeah.
Take a look at that white line. What do you think about that movement for a separate team?
Let's see what teams do I have. Do I have any small teams?
Charlie is 4-man
For
team.
Delta. Delta 1.
Yeah, Charlie so small.
Charlie 2.
Charlie 4-man team. Okay, you are going to be going with one of the helicopters, and once we are getting into the dirty business of fighting in the terminals, you're going. How do you feel about doing a high-risk landing?
Where?
Hey. High-risk
I'm
landings?
all for the high-risk shit, but I just need to know where.
Do you feel like which of these sort of positions? I mean, that's probably not going to be particularly tactically useful.
We don't have to land. We have
down
parachutes.
here.
Wait, you have parachutes?
Yes.
Helicopter has parachutes.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, and
This is
case
here.
we're going to do a parachute assault.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to set up a base of fire. Yeah.
Yes, you're getting really excited,
Yeah,
but
7
brother,
parachutes.
if you parachute us into a prepared position, we will die.
There's only 7
I can land up.
parachutes.
So.
I'm gonna be real. I hope they do the shoot. I hope we lose, but I hope they do the parachute assault. That sounds like it'd be fun to watch them die, and I don't think I'm gonna be dropping. Watch Shashira Botan channel, by the way. Not right now. You're watching twitch.tv, nerds, okay? She doesn't even speak English. You can't get proper English verbiage like you can from me. She can't do that. Now, HoloLive English, on the other hand.
Dude, drop from a high altitude, open your parachute to a low altitude.
Hey, Pierre, doesn't Blue 4 have a Huey or something?
Say again?
Don't Blue 4 have a Huey or something?
Something like that.
Listen to me.
The helicopter
Yeah,
was flying.
they've got
Slight issue.
they've got a Huey with gunners.
So most
Yeah?
of my dudes have most of their supplies, in backpacks, and we don't have backpack on chests, so...
Well, you need it.
They kind of.
Well, I think my medic might need his medical supplies, but...
Yes, I would.
We can make things work.
Right.
As long as you guys don't fucking die, we can make things work.
Okay, yeah. You go for the parachute.
Work. Work.
Right.
They're doing the shoot.
The team Alpha will take the left.
Also, it's a fucking
It's on the BTR off the road.
Yeah, if you hit
It's
a
a
tree,
static
then
parachute. You cannot maneuver it. If you land in a tree,
God, I hope they do these
if
shoots.
the enemy sees you, you will die.
direct it at all. Yeah, so if you hit
So.
Yeah, sorry about that, Phantom Squad. Like I said earlier, I don't have transcoding this stream. I forgot to check at the beginning of the stream. Ooh. So, next time I'll remember to check, and if it's not working, then I'll turn the bitrate down. Anyways, long story short, though, if you're watching on YouTube, no buffering. And also, these guys are about to do a really dumb pair drop. And it's going to be great. I'm excited to watch this burn.
Actually, with static parachutes, you would have to fly low.
Well, we'll be
They're not static. They're steerable parachutes. Every one of them.
They are steerable parachutes.
They're all steerable.
With a steerable parachute, this is a legitimately viable tactic.
No, it is not, but I just want to see, I really want to see what happens with it. As long as
Same.
they're you guys, and the helicopter doesn't get shot down, we should be
If he
good.
wants to do it, I would be genuinely excited to experiment with this tactic.
Let's do it.
Right. Yes.
Guys,
Not
what if I
doing it.
just...
Right, the
what
rest
if I
of the
just-
team, go sort out your guys, go sort it out with the heli crew. Right, rest of the teams, we need to get on with this. Who's got the BTR?
right now?
Guys, what if I just drop you off on the circle south of the airport? The airfield.
BTR, where do you feel you'll have the best
Christ, no
overall
one's
from?
listening to me.
I mean, I was thinking if we could come to Paris drop. I just alright, what are we doing? Right road. Hold out,
around this way.
Yeah, hold out and bomb,
How do you feel
and
about
when the
going on that
paragraph
white
starts,
line?
make as much noise as you can.
Are you on my team?
You reckon you can get up on they have a Titan, remember, so you probably want to get somewhere you have a good hold, can get into
Well,
a
I
good
mean, all
hold down
of this
position.
is going to be bullshit to try to drag an APC.
Of course.
It's just,
So you want to hold,
it's the jungle, man.
how about
You're not on my team, are
we
you?
hold you in reserve here, and we'll call you in as and when we need you to supply to the assault, so you can stage there, okay?
I have a suggestion.
For a squad with us, we can
Well, that
carry,
must be
what,
wrong, though.
16 people?
This is your
I have a-
Okay, we'll put one of the Delta teams with you.
I have a suggestion, Piers.
Yep.
Okay, Alpha's gonna take trucks.
You don't have to pull him in. He can see on the map as the platoon moves forward. So as the platoon moves forward, he can move forward. As long as we are on his left, he knows there's nothing on his right because it's the ocean.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Okie dokie.
Oh, you've looked at me now. How do you feel about going on that white line?
Yeah, but the beer, what about the sea?
Where they have a west movement.
That's fair.
How do you
There could be
feel
a
about
navy
being
ship.
with the...
Line?
Yes.
How about you? Do you guys want to go with the BTR?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright.
What do you think right now?
Where's Pierce? We're gonna try to get him.
You go with the
Nice,
night.
you're off.
Can you go with the BTR, guys?
Oh, you're right here. Shit, no. Okay.
Hey, do you mind going with
thinking about
BTR?
taking a white line, but we take a BTR, that's fine.
Yeah, and that way, when I need you, guys are going to come in rapidly out on the objective. Once we have
Piers,
them
you
under
mind if
fire.
I grab a truck?
Copy.
Go for it, Sphere.
I
Okay.
didn't realize he was right fucking there.
Alright, Bravo, let's get up
I was looking around him, actually, to find
Hey,
him.
guys, I'll take the rest of your team with you.
Yeah, time to go trucking.
Platoon net check.
I'll see you through it.
What are you drawing? Asks Phantom. Well, I was drawing a palm tree and dude hiding behind it. I didn't put much effort into the dude. I just put effort in the tree. That's just how it is sometimes.
What the game
Sorry,
plan
you're,
is. Yeah, I need to talk to you.
we should keep it weak.
Keep it away. That's strong.
Hey, Night Owl.
Again, which truck are we taking over?
Ah, he's gone.
Bravo getting the Ura.
Right, so which helicopter
I'm on the front. I'm the medic.
Fuck.
I will.
Alpha,
Shit.
the point is
That, which one is that? Who is that?
Mountain is going to paratrop infantry.
Right, okay, I need the other
Alright,
helicopter
in front.
to be actively recognized in the
What?
area.
This ain't the front. Let me in the damn front seat. I know there's one more. Let me in. Maybe it's the last one. Aww.
Who's that? Why should you
Nope. What the hell? Where am I?
Are you in the cab or where'd you go?
Hello?
No.
Food?
Well,
I think I'm laying down on the bed of the truck. I'll be fine.
Look, we believe in you.
Leave me to my lations.
Okay,
It's
then.
Bravo. What that bullshit?
Hey, I want you guys to take the technicals.
You want us to take the technicals into a fucking jungle? No.
Do you not think you'll be able to?
No, it's full of rocks and trees, my bro.
Fair enough. But it's got a 50 cal SPG and other stuff, and that's very nice.
Yeah, but I can't move it through a jungle.
Well, listen, you guys are looking at it.
Be advised, Bravo 2's not out. 3 guys, we got disconnected.
The potential value. Sorry, was that Ron saying he can't do it?
It seems like people are going to be a little miffed with this platoon leader once the operation is over. But don't worry, boys. I'm going to make all of his arrows really neat, and then everybody's going to like them.
Jungle through a million miles of rocks and trees.
Everybody's going to like them. Once I fix these arrows, everybody will love Pierce, and there will be no bad feelings. I just need to make his arrows... They're not bad. These arrows, not bad at all. But I'm going to make them even better.
To grab some of the technicals, but I can promise you that we're going to have to abandon it in that terrain.
In fact, I'll make this arrow extra fancy. Check this out, stream. Check this fucking shit out.
You gotta understand, man. Logic goes out the window when you look at a map.
We'll bring some of the vehicles, but I'd rather be an infantry-heavy outfit in a heavy jungle.
You're not wrong. Now, we should listen to the Finns when we talk about this. They're the people who master the forests.
Dang, man, you gonna ride that pork or what?
What?
He made funny Finnish joke, haha.
Haha.
I saw
Jesus fucking Christ. I hate this fucking plan.
Don't worry, I'm making the arrows prettier.
Wow.
Ooh.
Damn,
That
I
is
like your
pretty
face
arrow.
on that. That's very nice. The beveled edge on the bottom is really professional.
Whenever we get into contact, we can just run.
This means Bravo is invincible now. With this arrow, there's no way we can lose.
Hey, whatever Bravo element is grabbing those techies, just heads up. Once we get into contact, probably we'll have.
Screw you, Pat Man. My arrow rocks. My arrow's poggers.
Just follow the Ural. Follow the Ural.
Nope, it's poggers. That means it's amazing.
Dang.
I'm glad you translated.
Yeah, pog is short for poggers.
Is it? I never know.
Yes. You're welcome.
Thank you.
What is it in relation to?
Pog champion.
What's the etymology for it?
What? Pog making?
Can you use that in a sentence? Yes, I can. It was very pog champion of you to follow Bravo Arrow.
I found out that Chads are a unit of measurement in the amount of big dick energy in a room.
I think there's a good reason we chose this truck. It's big PT energy to
Can you have a mega Chad?
You're using beg the question wrong. Beg the question doesn't mean presents the question. Beg the question means a circular argument. No, my philosophy can. I'm shaking myself.
Well, I think this guy should prove yourself. Fucking educate other people.
Yep.
It's okay, man. We'll get used out of it eventually.
I was joking. I mean, okay, well, I wasn't joking in the sense that I was wrong, but I was joking in the sense that nobody really cares about that kind of stuff.
Lurch.
Nobody should. Beg the question is common parlance now. Exactly. True.
So I'm gonna say no.
Big girthy cock.
It's the big fucking girthy no.
Meanwhile, we're back.
It'll just go right here.
I'm gonna go ahead and...
More pog champs in the chat, boys. Not enough. More pogs. More pogs. Please. I'm begging you. I require your pog energy.
I heard standby warning.
So you guys want to place bets on Charlie dying? Bets. Charlie's about to paradrop into the AO, correct? And they're about to die.
They're gonna die. Like,
Oh yeah.
They have a they're gonna die. They're gonna get one tap. They're gonna get sniped at the sky. Just not even.
Okay, I think they'll make it to the point where they click the paradrop button at least.
Maybe. If they're lucky.
If they're lucky.
That other team has a dick.
If they're lucky, they'll get it. If not, they're fucked.
Then they're gonna be swimming with the fishes.
If they go into the water, it's okay. Not a problem.
Shane, are you in the pickup truck right now?
God, I fucking hate being told to drag a fucking technical along the fucking tree line that I cannot barely move infantry through.
Well, he didn't even know the technical existed until right before he rolled out, and he's like, "Oh shit, I should use that, or I'm a bad commander." Bravo, take it.
Okay, keep telling me your troubles. Tell me your problems. I'm here to listen to you.
I'm just gonna fucking next time. I'm just gonna be like, Pierce, please. I'll literally put the gun in my mouth.
Face Punch Arma had that pistol suicide mod a long time ago.
Hey, watch, we're gonna run into like some infantry or something at some point
If
there.
we ram into a fucking forward patrol, I'm going to cry.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Thank you for the pogs, boys. Thank you for the pogs.
I'll go straight to bed.
Give me time to eat my pizza. fuck your pizza.
Don't fuck his
I'd
pizza.
rather not. That would give me. No, fuck your pizza. That'd give me like dick pimples. I really
Yeah,
don't
can you
want
get pimple dick?
Yeah, I mean, you could. I'm thinking, yeah, you probably could, but no. It's all about the experiences. This is weird. Okay, that is not an experience I want. Okay, what are we doing?
We're driving.
We're driving. Are we driving?
Yeah.
Perhaps. For how much longer? Would you like?
Are we there yet?
Now.
For a little bit.
There you go. We just hit a
Don't
lock.
bother Severe. He will turn this car around.
Oh, we know.
We're driving over the lock?
Charlie 2 is doing the pair drop right now.
It's an Ural. It will go.
Did they actually airdrop or did they land?
With enough brute force, Ural gets to the jungle.
Do not worry, my friend. Remind me why we didn't go down the eastern road and turn left.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, Dad.
Is that your answer?
Kitty history, kitty's back in charge. Ba, 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 ba.
Rebel 1, stand left.
Go west.
Hey, Charlie's dead. Charlie's dead. Bravo element, advance north toward hill 204.
So yeah, I think there were more than 2 people in Charlie 2, and I now there are 2. So I think Charlie got engaged pretty quick. Yep.
Copy.
Bravo element has dismounted, is advancing north. Let's get the squad moving north, get to hill 204.
Greg.
Delta 2, this is Charlie. I have 2 men down up here.
Pogs for the
Hostiles
phone.
are in the town of Ba. We've killed 2 of them so far.
Be advised that Charlie 2, you all, those guys are dead.
Yeah, not surprising.
Looks like Charlie 2 took a cool tax of 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they wanted to do something cool, and I was like, do it, but you're gonna die. And they're like, hell yeah. So, fully consensual.
Technical. Just turn around and look at the angle it's driving at.
Arma don't care. Arma just care about the rock it's gonna clip in 20 meters. Then Arma will be mad.
Bravo, be advised, expect contact at 204. Charlie, on contact in landing. 204 is the highest point. They're probably gonna be there.
Horizontal asks, are you going to broadcast the after action? In Friday Night Fights, there is no rule against it, so sure. I'll chit-chat around for a little bit.
2 more wins tonight.
We have 2 more ops? I thought this is the last one.
This is the last one. I mean, I won twice in leadership roles tonight.
You were on attacking last op?
No, EU, I won 1.
Ah.
NA, I won 1.
Okay. What went wrong for your side last stop? I think you were defending.
Hey, Ash.
Yeah, I was defending. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, this rock base ain't gonna do for my Victor.
Fucking abandon it.
Yeah, good copy. Get out of that Victor. We're basing it.
That is a sheer cliff.
Platoon, this is Bravo.
Send it, Bravo.
Bravo's vehicles have become stuck in rocks. I am abandoning them.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
Platoon, this is Marks with 5 time objective.
And one of you is bleeding.
What the hell?
Yeah, Will, you're bleeding, bro.
I'm bleeding? I'm the medic. I can't be.
Will,
How
you're
did
bleeding.
I get hit in the head? How?
Your massive philosophical brain has never had your ears.
Stop. Your massive
Once
brain
Bravo
needs to
1
stop
is
from
ready,
getting bigger.
we'll move northwest to
You
204.
good? How the fuck did we hit something?
Let's go.
Delta Trace is going overhead.
Check yourselves for bleeding too, okay? Not just me. I'm supposed to be the squad mom here, so y'all better not be bleeding out on me.
I'm good, don't worry.
Good.
Sound lost?
We're engaging in.
Alright, which team is that?
Go ahead and cross the road. Both teams cross the road and then attack 204 from the south.
Can you mark their positions?
Man, are you on the speaker? Try to start to you in the long range.
Thinking about huge schmoobers, big old bazoongas, massive mamma jammas, gargantuan chest girthers, chesticles, and I got a big old.
BTR, we're moving up for the bar.
I got a turtle hermit and red
Make
nose.
sure you stay well behind Delta 2, okay?
Got all that bloody dripping out my nostrils from embarrassment. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder, Horizontal.
This is the marksman. All elements be advised in marked defense position as
Aha! Alpha trying to contest my arrow. Does it match up? It's not bad. I like the rainbow. And it's in correct order, I think.
We should try and get the Titan to deal with that. That's the biggest threat.
Delta is out
Hey,
far
Delta
ahead.
4, do you think you can take out the MRAP? Stand by. Yes, we can.
Aw, who erased the rainbow?
Bravo, once the hilltop is secure, keep moving north
Some dickhole
along
erased
the
that rainbow.
fancy arrow indicated by whale.
Bravo 1 copy, so.
Formation squad line.
Bravo 1 take up west side of squad line.
Bravo 2 copy, so let's take up east out.
Chonky burgies, mountainous milkers. I will read every synonym for big boobies that you guys put in chat. I promise.
Finn, his plan was dog-shit. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being too harsh on him.
This op or last op?
Last op.
I mean, having the BTRs on that castle didn't seem to do you too much good, but they did have sight lines. It's just they didn't kill anything, so I figure it was a bad plan.
It was more so the lack of communication. I feel like I think he said he had some radio trouble, so that's not his fault, really.
That's fair.
I mean, it's just I feel like we could have done a lot better, but
Spooky lightning cue when you say we could have done better. On my client, at least.
Shadow Council.
Oh, they're watching.
Alright, Bravo, let's get advancing. Move straight north. If you end up in an open area, move
That's
around.
contact.
Copy.
Shit, we got contacts in the forest in front of us.
Copy. Let Bravo push forward.
I just got hit. I may need some bandages.
PL's been hit. Push up to him. He's
Bravo
right.
just took. Bravo, be advised you're gonna face contact moving forward.
Medic here. Medic here.
Enemy.
Hey, I'm out of bandages.
That's enemy.
I need to
All
steal
Sit still.
far north is enemy.
I'm healing you while you steal.
I think we had elements of Platoon HQ ahead of us.
Do with a little bit of blood if you've got
No, I'm gonna pack you.
What the hell are you walking up on point for, brother?
Force recon.
Delta 1 action to Bravo action.
Okay, you're back to 100.
That they can mount onto the SPG over.
Your platoon, I'm just gonna pack you. You're good to go.
Spit, wait.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pick one up and drop down.
Okay.
Titanic titty, big badonkadonks,
Bravo.
large
element
tracts of
advance
land.
north. Be advised there might be contact directly in front of you.
Bravo 1 acknowledges.
Bravo 2 good copy. Okay, what's the status of that contact?
Charlie's ahead of schedule. We could follow Charlie's wake, or we could have Charlie double back and form an L ambush here at the end.
Hey, Delta 4, be advised you may have contacts between you and Bravo. Delta, this is Delta 4. Understood, fucking swell.
UGL splash.
Delta 2, Delta 3, sit rep.
Squad lead's just founding.
Hey, Charlie 1, hold there and wait for the Bravo teams to catch up. Charlie, do you acknowledge?
Frost detectors, that's a good one. Sizable suckables.
Hey, Charlie.
I believe that's an Alpha unit that's stable to Charlie for some reason.
Hey, Alpha. Alpha.
Yeah, we're holding.
Alright, do not expose yourself until Bravo have cleared the forest.
Alright, let's move forward, Bravo.
Echo here, we've engaged a group of infantry, permission to pursue. They should be out of line of sight for the town.
Can you give me a bigger description, please?
Do you have any standard riflemen? Wait, one marking on map.
Do you have any guys you can spare for my SPG?
Bravo 1 has extra strength, severe.
Marked on map.
Negative, hold that position. Suppressed. You can move up. Oh, you can move up here.
We're circling around the right side of this open area.
You can move up to that corner. Delta 3, I need you to swing round and deal with the contact next to your knock.
Push one side this,
Verilestra on Twitch asks, "Hey whale, may I marry you? Sorry, I'm saving myself for a big titty goth mommy GF, but I appreciate it."
I swear to fucking God, dude.
What copy, so?
Well, if we get this thing to the objective, it'll serve great purpose.
Yes, but until then.
Charlie, I think we should have halted Charlie once we have contact front, but it was just 1 or 2 guys, I think.
Alright, Bravo, let's move at steady pace, direct north, and we will take positions east of Charlie.
Charlie 1, be careful not to take too many losses yet. Wait for Bravo.
I was currently being engaged by the sub. We've hit their RPG.
Echo, sit rep.
Yeah, Echo holding.
Copy.
1-2, we are now moving direct north, walking pace, advancing slowly out.
Copy, thank you. Continue advancing. We can safely assume whatever enemy was there has withdrawn, so let's move north.
Boston did their poo-poo, don't worry.
Roger, squad lead, you want to pick up the pace?
Hey, Henry, please,
Yeah,
what's
pick up the
DRL
pace.
by C?
The rest of the platoon is already up there, so we have to fucking compensate for their weakness.
Send it.
Echo can't see shit with his current location.
Okay.
Shots northeast, I believe, are Delta.
Once Bravo get in position, Delta is going to mount up at the BTR and prepare to move in on the terminal, okay? Platoon be advised,
Understandable, have a nice day.
Delta 4? Yes.
Yeah, you gotta keep in mind, while I'm in game, my responses to chat are gonna be delayed, or if I'm in a squad lead role, non-existent. But thankfully I'm just a medic today and we're not in combat, so I can respond. It just takes a touch. And Verilestra, the big titty hairy man GF, you are welcome to hit up my DMs. Sure, they're always open. We can talk shop.
50 meters forward and stop. Find that guy with the SPG to our south.
Yeah, Mox is trying
and then bring his fucking ass up here.
Interrogative, refreshing the gate and drop up through a
Here's we're okay, we just took
I'll find him. You guys push up into these positions. Don't go into the edge. Don't go into the forest edge. Stay in
Horizontal, I just now read your message, Horizontal.
Hey, bring that SPG to
That's a
Bravo
great
to
story
position. It's
about
perfect.
British understating things. So polite, and then they're dead. I love that.
I'll go get him.
Okay, SPG. So set up a base of fire there and maintain
I'm
that base
sticking
of
with
fire
Severe in this
until the
jungle, I'm not gonna leave
BTR
him
is
alone.
ready to
He's going
maneuver,
back to get the
okay?
tentacle.
What's
We're gonna move it up to the
happen
edge of the tree line.
3 teams are gonna move at the same time. The BTR is going to close in and dismount as close to Terminal 2 as possible. BTR will deploy its smoke once it gets there, okay?
Copy that.
And then Alpha, Charlie, Bravo, you guys will also smoke and push in on the terminals under cover of smoke.
Gucci.
Speed through, clear.
You're moving to Bravo 2 position to support north.
Just
Exactly where BT was, looking north.
It's a good position. You can shoot from there. Very good.
Gotta go quick.
Instruct your teams that should try and run out of ammunition.
Where Bravo 2 is on the map.
Okay.
We do not have eyes on specific enemy contact, but they can direct you once you get there. Hurry up. I'll also lead you there, just follow me.
We'll follow at your discretion.
Alright. Waiting for Bravo to get fully set, and the SPG to get set up.
Yeah, once this SPG is good, then we'll start hammering the position.
Quick.
The fuck is that firing? Delta 2, Delta 3. Hey, Delta 2, Delta 3. Anyone trying to
SPG is here, direct fire. Want to do casualty checks.
Sending message for...
Yeah, SPG just died.
Advise Bravo 2.
I need those two teams to pull back.
Yeah, the
Totori, you okay?
drove up and
Can I have Delta 2 pull back?
I'm smoking it up and I'm gonna pull the SPG
Jane, you okay?
back. Stand by.
I'm good.
How about your friends?
My friend?
Acid Pantalones, you alright?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I accidentally joined your group. I'm a dipshit.
Probably 2 seconds heavy fire. We're
Delta 3.
Ooh, shit. Shots going right through here.
Finn, you just down. Delta 3 is positioned down. Otherwise, they're being silent because they're on enemy positions.
I accidentally joined a different group. Oops. I'm not dead yet. I might be about to beat up.
Alpha, hey, Bravo, Charlie, would you say that you're ready to advance under smoke from the enemy position?
Indicate the MRAP's positions. Platoon,
we have no direct eyes on at this time.
Bravo, we cannot advance from these positions, but we can shoot and act as a base of fire.
How much of a base of fire?
Well, I've got your SPG here, and about 2 squads worth of infantry. That's a lot of guns.
You better be ready, because the rest of us are going. Do you think you'll be able to move down from the hill rapidly?
Not yet.
Maybe once you guys are inside the compound, yes.
Alright, can you, from your
Fog
position,
just rolled in.
suggest a good dismount?
The fog is rolling in heavy right now. God damn.
Honestly, anywhere east of Terminal 2 marker, wherever Delta 2 and Delta 3 have better visibility.
Alright, can you send over a few guys to help us with this, or like 3 guys, 4 guys?
We're currently fighting the enemy.
Hey, Delta 4, Delta 1, I need you in this vehicle.
Negative, safe enough.
Oh, smoke. I
We're
forgot
currently
Control
fighting
G
the
is throw
enemy.
grenade. Oh no.
Just took casualties.
You said submarine was...
It was a smoke tank, fuck.
Submarine as in off to the
Delta 4 waiting.
Hey RPG boy, sit still for a sec.
Break have
Or
eyes
don't.
on
If you don't sit still, you don't get blood. Okay, bye Felicia.
warehouse between the submarine and the destroyer.
Exactly, where are my big lights?
Also, we have
Exactly.
movement on the destroyer. We can engage.
Delta 1, Delta 4, get in the vehicle, please.
Okay, Alpha, are you a team lead?
Yeah, I'm team lead for 2.
Blood time, sit still. Actually, pack time. Sit extra still.
Really? I'm hit.
You just lost a little blood. No reason not to top you off. We're about to take the objective. I'm probably gonna die.
Yeah.
Might as well make you shine. There you go.
Again,
You're shining.
last seen in front of the red trim warehouse.
How you feeling, Misu?
Fine.
Are you injured?
Okay.
You're Gucci. Okay, watch this flank. Good luck, buddy.
Alpha, you better make some noise.
Bravo, pick up the fire. Pick up the fire. Delta is flanking. Act as base of fire. Pick up your fire.
Hey, Victor. Victor, my boy. Why don't you sit still, and I'll heal you. That's fine, but sit still. You're bleeding. Okay, I'm gonna buff you up like I'm the fucking medic from TF2. If you want to get back in that SPG, you're gonna have a little extra blood in you. And I don't know if you're feeling like a badass, but if you're gonna do it, you need to do it now because Delta's making their approach and we're providing base of fire. If you want a gun and I can drive, or maybe ask someone less important than me.
I'd like to drive. Gun.
Never mind, too late. Someone else took it.
Oh, fuck.
Decision made for him. Alright, give a bearing, man. So we're taking this destroyer and this submarine in front of us. Those are the two enemy installations. Oh yeah, light them up. I'm gonna back off. Someone said I'm still up, which means they are wounded. Wounded, sit still. No, don't tell me he's dead.
He's not dead. I need to go get Lurch out of the car.
Okay. Severe, crawl forward. Crawl forward 10 meters.
Wait, I'll work on him?
Yeah, I will. He needs to get away from here.
Okay, help me out.
Yep. Alright, prone.
Did you just hit G?
Nope, I just threw a... Well, yes, but I threw a smoke grenade.
Okay, good.
You're gonna get packed.
Hey, Bravo, you get to move down. Let's go.
Bravo, copies. Present pad on business.
5 seconds for the tag.
Okay.
Did that SPG get a chance to shoot at those two very obvious MRAPs?
No, I didn't fucking see the MRAPs.
I'll spot for you. There's a HESCO, direct north, low. It's green. There is one entrenched MRAP and one unentrenched MRAP slightly left.
Okay, I'll find it visually first.
You just know where to look now, that's all. How's Lurch?
He's dead.
Oh, okay. There's an RPG on the ground, is there not?
Yeah, no ammo.
Could you back up 2 meters? I'm gonna move this SPG.
Hey, it's fucked up. You can't move it. The engine's dead. I'll try and shoot it from here.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep that backlast on the SPG clear. Move away from the SPG. Move away from the SPG.
You can still fire the gun, guys. You can still fire the gun. Yeah, you can still fire the gun.
Careful. Just 3 of them.
Hey, is the BTR still up?
Hey, do you want me to sight you in? I got my binocs down.
It's fine.
Nope. BTR's dead. No, it's alive. It's alive.
Yeah, I see more HESCOs. These ones are higher. They entrenched the top of the building. That Venom is right there. Their helicopter's going hard. We should have shot that helicopter with the SPG. That would have been badass. Their helicopter is doing good spotting too. Alright. We have friendlies in.
Hey, well, tell
yes.
me where this is then. Make sure, see if you can...
Hold fire, actually. Hold fire.
Confirm that. Bravo 1's made the
Oh,
wall.
I think we have friendlies adjacent to it now. Bravo 1 making it to the wall now.
No, there's no friendlies there.
Okay, your call. I'll spot for you.
Short of the wall. Hey, Night Owl, I think someone just went down outside that building.
Low. Also far left.
Bravo 1's going across the wall.
Hold on.
Holding?
Sorry, not you guys.
Am I good?
0, 0, 2.5.
Good copy. The wall's pretty secure.
0, 0,
You guys can call out where they are. I can probably maybe see if I can get eyes on. But my vision's completely blocked.
Oh man, I give you a bad bearing or something.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, 003 exact. Sorry.
Bravo 1's on the other side of the wall. There's an opening to your left, Bravo 2, go there.
Acid. My man, you're very dead. But do you have a gun for me? Maybe you do.
User in your channel timed out.
2's on the wall, now.
Sorry, I thought I had to do medical. Last shot. On, I think. On. There you go. Shot. It's dead. Yeah, one for good measure. They're returning fire.
They're teeing you up. They're teeing you up. Can anyone copy on 4 seconds?
Whale's okay. This guy's dead. I just thought he wasn't. That's why I couldn't spot for you for a moment.
advised, we're taking fire from...
I see someone 347. Front left, watch out. Someone's looking at you.
Bravo lead element requested to flank that from your current moving east. Over.
I'm gonna fire OGs.
Okay.
Fucking spot running.
Sure.
Straight north. Bravo actual copy sending.
Bravo 2 sending and fire south. They're suggesting you go to
They're returning fire. Severe out, they just shot you. They don't like you.
Give me some love.
At least them returning fire means they give away their position of friendly forces close.
We should move closer.
You're good. You want pain management, or you want me to skip it?
I'm good, let's go.
All Bravo elements move north toward Terminal 2.
Oh, let's get the hell in here. Did I just injure myself? Bruises. I'm okay, bruises.
Go.
All Bravo elements move north.
The off-road got shot up a while ago.
Side of the ship seems
Lovey,
relatively
0307, thank you for the
clear.
follow.
Covered if you want to send infantry up.
PFC, how do you feel about this corner?
Yeah.
How do you feel about this corner?
Somewhere up on that ridge line.
Okay, then you should go prone with your weapon, probably attached to the ground.
Bravo actual.
I don't want to micromanage your MG, but if they pop out, you'll have a much better shot on them than they will on you.
Okay, yeah, I've relayed.
I don't want to get popped though.
That's fair, but you got the big gun. I'm crossing.
Bravo elements move toward Terminal 2.
Copy, we're moving.
Right,
Bravo
is
2,
anyone in command?
someone
If not,
infected,
then
they're
Bravo
rolling me now.
move in and plant the uplink.
Alright, let's go up to Tascos. Good copy.
Come on, PK guy. Come on, PK guy. That PK guy's got to put some work in. That's Alpha 1, right?
Good copy.
Smoke dissipated.
Alright, Bravo's made it to the compound. Do you want us to push through?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Versus
Angles.
Killed.
Nice angles.
Well, we're just gonna go downstairs thinking.
Let me cop this angle real quick. Okay, Mannerheim up top, great angle, looking down from the destroyer near the destroyed M2, all the way down to where I was peeking. Cheeky. Speaking of cheeky, how's Blue 4 doing? It looks like they're gonna take this. Op 4 got withered on the approach one way or another. Oh, our hope, CSAN, entering the destroyer there just got croaked. He's dead. And Severe's about to get walked up on. Is Severe under the building that Bridges is inside of? Oh, okay, well, he's dead and under the building.
Best feelings about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dreadnought thing is awesome. Same with the Destroyer.
The destroyer is a pre-made asset you can place, and the dry dock is actually naturally there.
Oh shit, they'll pull in.
Oh my god, Marshall almost just drove the BTR into the water.
It's a cool setting, yeah.
Period, destroyer on Arma. You have no idea how much I'd love to fight on that.
Actually,
yeah, no, honestly,
actually
you know
the
what I
BTR is
kinda want for an
amphibious,
F and F
that would survive in the water. What am I thinking?
No, you want to know what I want for an F and F fight? It would be a very short, very brutal round, but Op 4 spawns at one end, Reinforce spawns in the other.
I looked into trying to do something like that, but there's just no assets for it.
Well, no, the only asset you would need is the destroyer itself. Give everybody like shotguns, SMG, shit like that.
Now we got some PK set up.
Destroyer, unfortunately.
I wish we had this before. Might have helped.
Spawns or something?
Yeah, you can hear the
Big
PK
enough
fire coming
to
through.
put 100 people on. If it was fully interior, it'd work, but it isn't.
Yeah, it was a good snipe. Can't be mad about it. Oh, PFC, you're getting hunted. He jumped off a roof. He's gonna reload or heal himself immediately and die. Maybe. What is he?
But I'm worried that might be the team that's ordered to go first.
Oh, PFC. I think he broke his legs. Oh, I don't mean to laugh at another's misfortune. At least he's got his gun up now. Get in there, man. Did he reload twice? I guess he had a bad magazine or something. Come on, PFC, get in there and kill him. I'm counting on you. You got a good shot if you're around this corner now. Oh, actually, they're gone. I thought they were there. Speaking of good shots, is he recognizing the helicopter right there? PFC? Sholand? Okay, I guess not.
Hey.
Look at that landing.
Stupid dumb BTR.
God damn it, Patriot, that was my amazing.
BTR driver didn't understand left.
Too bad, Yanni.
Yeah, I think Blue Force got this. Some
Oh,
of
there was a
many
guy on.
mistakes.
Oh, yeah. No, the balance of this map is other fucktardism.
It's pretty balanced, actually.
Yeah, it's balanced.
The MRAPs could have easily been murdered, but you guys just kept putting RPG shots in the wrong spot.
There was SPG. You had an SPG truck that would knock those out in one hit.
I got killed by a helicopter, didn't I?
Yeah, the SPG truck had to make it through a jungle,
knock
though, because we brought it the wrong way. They gave it to Bravo.
How many did I get?
Let me look. 3.
Yeah,
So if I were still alive, I would run to the Venom, get inside. Well, it's too late now, but I would have ran to the Venom, got inside it, and immediately kamikazed the other fucking helicopter.
Why?
You're not allowed.
Full
F&F,
ramming
right?
speed.
If you did, you'd be kicked from F&F for a little bit.
Wait, is that a rule?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure helicopter ramming is a no-no.
Aw.
You're not allowed to V-ram and you're not allowed to run people over.
Yeah, just dead Man, I feel bad for Flying Finn. I saw him poke his little head up on that.
Wait,
on that
is it a rule to not run people over in ground vehicles?
Yeah.
You should really make this.
Anyone in here from
It is.
Delta
The only-
SL?
The only reason you're allowed to run people is with their guns. You're not allowed to
you
use
did
bullets.
hit him where you shot on the bridge
It's
again.
acceptable, but
Sorry?
yeah, if you're
People aren't talking about the plan much, so I think, since I died pretty late, they discussed in detail the plan earlier. That's where the complaining went. Ramming is cheap, huh? Well, the thing is, man, you can just really run over a lot of people in Arma. And the worst part is, if it has reinforced tires or if it's a tracked vehicle, there's not much they can do, which is taking away their agency. It definitely feels nasty. Hey, hopefully LaFave will get shot, because he's firing in the direction of friendlies. That'd be nice. A little icing on the cake, Or perhaps a silver lining on this dark thunderstorm? Nah, I don't think anyone's gonna shoot him. Captain Dreek, my man! Yeah, don't you want to shoot LaFave? No? Who are you shooting at? Oh, he's shooting at Fade. Fade, running around looking like a headless chicken. Good thing this guy is so bad at shot. Yeah, Fade's getting crossfired. He's dead. Deadzo. Who does that leave, huh? Captain Bassbeard? Sholand has been uncon over here for a while. Almost jumped off the roof. He probably, I feel like he just bled out. Yeah, it's just Bassbeard. Just the sniper. And all was quiet, except for one man with maybe an SVD.
in that case.
No,
you can.
Oh, okay. Good night, Verilevstra. I hope you have some nice sleep and sweet dreams.
No, so I actually can prove that that is right, because I was in one of those open tops with no doors or anything, and you can see it on Libra and Barbarian stream that I just circled a church with guys in it, and they were shooting everything at me. Rifle rounds, pistol shots, RPGs, and I
hit you point blank with a fucking RPG like 7 or an AT4 or something.
Is that you, Matterheim?
Yeah, I hit you point blank with that. You should be dead.
Dude,
but then there's the chance that you die with one single pistol shot. So this is Arma after all.
Yeah.
You can't really judge.
How many kills did I have?
We're gonna call it
chance
soon
your
because I
vehicle
feel
just
like
flips 100 feet up into the air for no fucking reason.
If you have no reason to be driving around in a Humvee, you shouldn't be driving around in a Humvee.
Oh yeah, no, I was rather.
Well, what if it's cool? That's a reason. Boom.
Well, there's also a rule about sticking with your team and not going off on your own. Again, it's all in the rules.
It's called the rambling is cool and do it.
Just to dismount somewhere and move in.
They sink the ship.
No rambling. We're done. I mean, Bassbeard's just doing ammo management. I think he put his optic on the new gun. No, he didn't. I mean, hey, you know, Bassbeard, go in there. Take the ladder. Why not? Yeah, do it. Take the ladder. Kill them all, Bassbeard. You got this.
And go in the water, right?
Yep, swimming is fine in this mission.
Oh, it's fine in this? Okay.
Booby. Gotta love it.
Get in there, Bassbeard. Kill them all.
These helos seem to be able to take quite a bit.
This is the final op, right?
Well, I mean, they can in real life, too. They're big ol' fuckers.
He tried throwing a nade at him.
They're decently tough.
Hey, Cosmonaut, whenever you
I'll put it this way.
transmitting.
Occasionally have taken, if you occasionally taken,
Oh! Is that a alarm pinging in this helicopter?
Oh, hey, Dancer.
Where was anyone watching LaFave? How did he know?
I stumbled
know?
into Blue 4.
Ah, yeah.
No, Bassby, stay in the water.
How did LaFave know that Bassbeard jumped in the water? Did you see him?
He watched him.
I think he saw. I think he saw.
Like right as
he
went off the edge, he turned and was like, body.
Bassbeard gonna survive.
You know, I gotta say, by the way, it is too
Bassbeard's
bad
going
that
under the fucking destroyer.
I gotta say, by the way,
There's
it's
a
too bad that
fish
the
flying
Japanese
by him.
artillery piece isn't working. Up on the
They'll
hill.
drown, don't worry.
Why is he going there now?
Man, I think he's gonna just drown.
Yeah.
What is the timer on breathing underwater?
Hey, made it.
Just get a shot. Probably.
I've never tested that.
It's not very frequent to
Where'd
face that problem.
Red Force SPG die at?
And he's
Okay,
dead.
Bassbeard, now he's just delaying.
He's good, he's good.
No,
But
poor
it is the last
Bassbeard.
stop. I want to watch this play out. Can you cook you can throw frags while you're in the water, by the way. Fun fact.
Well, LaFave is watching for Bassbeard.
Okay,
he knows he's there.
Should be good for a while.
Surfacing for water.
He just goes back down.
And going back under the ocean.
Double back.
The mighty
dive.
Oh shit!
And those rounds break up right when they hit the water.
Hey TTV Nick, glad to hear you bought Arma 3. Everybody, by the by, if you're curious, there's a sale going on right now. Arma 3 is on sale on Steam, 70% off. Go get it. Go buy this game. You have no excuse. Go buy the game.
He's pressing
We got the depth charges.
Oh, okay.
Bassby.
This is just mean.
No, the Fave
Wait,
turn around.
do they not know it?
The Bassby, go back, he just, oh. This is just
Percival, IOI. Nice. I like the Ready Player One name. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bassbeard has no chance here.
Oh no.
Drown!
DLC is on sale too, yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Come on, prayer, bitch.
This is the dumbest thing I have ever seen in Arma.
He's out.
He wants to die now. He's like, kill him. It's like shooting bass in a barrel.
Dude, the water is like amazing. Hey,
Oh, they're gonna grenade him.
No, he's reloaded.
Good old Bassbeard.
CGL.
No, he's about to run out of air. He's gotta come out of ammo. That is the question.
Oh,
Bassbeard wants to die.
They just both look at him.
Finally! I think he threw a grenade himself. He wanted to
Now he
end it.
drowned. He was doing drowning
The guy up
animation.
top. The guy up top threw a grenade.
Now LaFave is gonna go down and check that body. Fuck you.
He's just sticking full of morphine.
Oh, that's just.
Under the sea.
Now they're really bullying him.
Under the sea.
Oh, look at the paratrop.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Martin doesn't go.
Static line dropping from a click. What are they doing? Oh boy, more water action.
They just smacked into the roof. His parachute didn't open.
Mountain got. Oh, they all got murked. That was very quick.
Other than the helicopter.
All right,
there's still someone pulling.
That's
Oh,
LT road.
that was amazing. Oh, I've never felt more
Oh,
free in my entire life.
Oh, he's dead.
Shoots instead of the good ones.
What is G?
Miss on the legs.
He played the launcher put away animation
What?
in the water.
Greg Legs is still alive.
That was
He's up.
cursed.
Never mind, I spoke too soon.
He's coming off the wrong side of the ladder. Oh, Legs! Legs gonna get up.
Splash!
Greg,
Body
that was
flop.
that,
I give it a 10.
honestly, you went out like champs.
I'm glad I was in spectator for this and not in the field.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Yep.
Let's call it.
Good game.
How the hell is Finn still bleeding out?
Fuck.
No,
I was so
he's
close.
been
I
dead.
fell
Put him
off
on
the
it.
Jump in and
edge.
heal and
I
see
fell
what
off the
happens.
edge. And the parachute knocked me out for a couple seconds. In the water.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Channel switched.
Didn't show my kills. That's big sad.
Holy shit.
Well, that was a fun watch.
That was intense.
That was awful for the attackers because he's just such a choke point on the ladders. There's only 2 of them.
There was 2 ladders plus the 2 ramps.
Yeah, there was stairwells you could have took.
And you could have landed the helicopter on the roof, which is one of my plans that I would have
No,
used.
you could not.
You could have hovered and jumped out.
Yup. Good.
The pilot that I shot off the ladder, you were too funny.
GG.
Looks right, hoses down by too funny.
I was gonna yell, no I'm not, when you said he's on the right side of the ship, or the left. Dude, I just slipped off the edge when I was parachuting, man. I thought I was gonna kill all you guys on there. Bro.
Alright,
I started hosing you.
it looks like Anderson departed earlier during the match, so I would like to thank you all for coming to NAFNF. We hope to see you again next week. We are glad to be able to offer a better server this week, and we hope that your performance is better. If you had performance issues, please pass them on to your CLs, and that will be shared at our meeting on Sunday. Any other feedback can be posted into the NA feedback channel in Discord, and have a great night.
Absolutely, you too.
Thank you. All right, 1RW up to the 1RW channel.
Quick, the only 13th member. Let's go to the 13th channel. I'm sorry.
Channel switch.
So that was something.
Yeah.
I'm still streaming for a bit just as the AR winds down.
Okay.
What do you think of the last plan?
Well,
Hello?
hey Indigo.
Do you mind me being here?
No, that's fine.
You're not allowed.
Alright, cool.
Get out of here, Indigo.
Okay. Awesome.
Whoa,
Goodbye.
don't
That
be
was fun.
rude. I mean, when it comes to the last plan, I thought it was okay. I really dislike the fact that like we made it, and then as an afterthought we wanted to attach more weapons. That's okay, but I really don't think that it would have been possible for us to lug all those heavy weapons through the jungle. And as it turns out, when we did lug a heavy weapon through the jungle, it got stuck between some rocks and we had to abandon it.
Hey, Pierce, by the way. Howdy.
Hello, Pierce. But other than that, I think it was a solid plan. When it comes down to the execution of it, I feel like maybe if I feel like the fire was just too strong. The position was dominating. The tree line, it was impossible to move into it without being shot heavily. And when I did push the squad up to provide a base of fire, we took some casualties there. Wounded, thankfully, not killed. But had no idea, for example, that the Blue 4 marksman was in our flank.
He was in our flank the whole time? How long?
As far as I understand, the entire time. When I died, I looked to see who was shooting at me, and he was the Blue 4 marksman. He'd been in the same tree line as us the entire time.
Just picking people off. Holy fuck. None of us figured it out.
Yeah.
I never heard his reports. So I never figured he was there.
I'll grab a map screenshot, see if it's on one of those.
Yeah, maybe I'll check Leroy's stream. Pierce, yeah, I would agree with what Smosvere said. I don't think the plan was too bad from the get-go. I like the jungle approach. I thought the Charlie thing was kind of just to be cool, and I think they died for it. As for the pair drop, I mean, specifically.
They didn't power drop in the end. Honestly, I wish they had.
We had 4 paratroopers come in on the around the destroyer.
To be honest,
at the very end.
The first insert with the helicopter, pair drop or not, it turns out there was context in that town, which wasn't too crazy given the force count. We were up against, 50, 40. I just think it was a bad idea to insert them that forward because I don't know what you gained out of doing it. Even if it was successful, what would have been accomplished? I can't imagine much.
Let me put it this way. I feel like when we use helicopters in this community, we take really big risks with them, expecting big rewards. But when you use helicopters and you take big risks, it's a low speed, high drag. I would call it. That there's a reason that in reality, there's things like reconnaissance of landing zones by small patrol troops, things like that, to make sure that they are relatively safe to bring troops in. When we attack, if we're creating landing zones inside the enemy's depth, we should always expect those troops to be destroyed.
I just wish there was a way to have maybe 1 or 2 people start zone to wreck at the start.
You're cutting
have
out.
The marksman do that. I said it would be really cool to be able to have the marksman deploy outside the safe start and reconnoiter ahead. Maybe have the marksman be able to do that.
Yeah, so it looks like the marksman was on the right flank of the southern advance. I'm sending a screenshot real quick.
Yeah.
Or it would also be quite nice to have a photograph of terrain.
Yeah.
So you'll see him there in the southeast.
That's where he was hanging out on the side of the attack. Pretty much a perfect position for a marksman.
All right.
I enjoyed the data leech mission. That was fun.
Yeah, Anderson's.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. The screenshot. I don't see him in the tree line. I'm gonna review the roost stream. So
next to rest of Bravo.
Yeah, rest of Bravo.
He was oblique. This guy was off to the side on the right. Yeah, he still had a shot on us.
I feel sad for them having such a bad time. Those silos, though.
I mean, we had a rough FNF this week because
I was so scared. We had 4 guys defending the submarine plus an actual, and our other team got destroyed at the south of the destroyer. But I mean, I killed an MMG dude. I thought I shot someone out of the chopper, but it was just a late paradropper. I drove the choppers away with a few peppers in their doorway at their gunner. And then I picked up a dude's PKM that one of my teammates pointed out, and I just started engaging one of the choppers at the end.
Let's talk about the second mission, though. That was some half platoon of Op 4 deflects full platoon of Blue 4 in victory lines. That was some shit.
Oh my god, the BRDM. What it was.
The BRDM was
wasn't it the first mission?
Fucking. What was it? The first mission? Second mission, yeah. I mean, the BRDM was a complete fucking Chad wagon.
That was first mission.
That's the first mission. Yeah.
Oh, first mission.
Yeah, you're gonna even think I'm.
Well, I'll tell. I was commanding the platoon that got annihilated in the forest, and we were just hiding behind rock, begging anyone to try and crawl out and get the A.
Yeah, we completely got pinned on that rock up there.
I lost my entire team, including Arcor for that matter.
Defending the terminal too.
Yeah, but it was worth it. Whenever the opposing team pushed into the silos, I put 4 grenades back there. Arcor hit him from the side, and
yeah, gonna combine 8 kills.
Yeah.
So for reference, the idea there was the principle of active defense, which is that I have troops always going out reconnoitering. I have troops who are setting up the perimeter, and then I have troops who are ready to act as a flanking element when the enemy does.
That's the issue, I will say, with that.
You completely collapsed
the
around
time
them.
constraint. The time constraint was the issue. We couldn't afford the time required to set up that assaulting position. We had to rush through if we had any hope to assaulting the second position. There was no time for 2 assaults. With that many people in play, we had to push.
Were you on Blue?
I'm not sure what you mean, Pierce.
Yeah.
Are you talking about objective? You talking about Op 1, or are we going back to 3?
Up 1.
Up 1, blue 4. He was blue 4.
I disliked the Op 1 plan severely. Compared to Op 3 plan, Op 1 plan was like, poo-poo dumpster fire garbage to me. No offense.
There just wasn't the time to assault 2 objectives.
There was. Most decidedly. I think there was. They weren't spaced that far. We just went very roundabout. And they didn't know where we started. So if they hadn't have spotted us, technically we could still march right in and have an advance that they're not aware of. But they
did not have any knowledge about Blue 4's disposition up until the point that Op 4 spotted Blue 4's combatants moving in the southern tree line. Initially, they thought it was a marksman.
You're telling me the armored contact that rolled past us at op start plus 45 seconds did not see us. Are you serious?
Nope. No.
It rolled through 50 of us and didn't see one of us.
He did not see any of you. He did not see any
armored slave. Why did you send it on recon if it can't even see anything?
Well, here's the point. Okay, so it's the principle of armored reconnaissance. It's either going to see you and then it's going to reverse, or it's going to explode and I won't hear from him and I will know where he has exploded. So I know that's.
But if it exploded, you wouldn't have gotten all those kills late game from that fucking thing.
Well, so our section leader kept thinking that the assault was going to come from the southwest. I don't think that there was any firm intel, but it was kind of an inkling. And the picture that I just sent was my team was set up to the south of Terminal 2. Our corps was a standoff at my current position. And then we had guys set up at the fortifications to the east and in the greenhouse where the triangle meets up at, the base fire. And the BRDM took a wide south route, came up that eastern road, entered the compound from the east, and then went on. Once we got closer, Bravo 1 moved from the north to the southwest at Hill 52, 56, 56 with the rocks, and they took up position with the BRDM there. At some point, us, Bravo 2, we heard an ND. Apparently it was an ND. We thought it was an SR-25
not one, but 2 negligent discharges on the approach. And that's that's literally what gave us away, huh?
So
we thought that it was. Hold on. We thought that it was an SR-25, and so we thought the marksman was down there. And then our corps spotted out the movement from east to west that was flanking left of the objective, and the BRDM wound up lighting them up. And then we had another element come up from the southeast, and that
the
wiped out
BRDM
Bravo
killed
2.
about 20. The BRDM straight up killed about 20 people.
Let me create situational picture. Let me create situational picture what it looked like for me as platoon. So I knew, based on the fact that I had sent reconnaissance patrols north. Go ahead and pee. Doesn't matter. You can hear this another time. I love the sound of my own voice. Anyway, I pushed reconnaissance patrols north, consisting of my Kilo 15 and his marksman. Sent him up there, and he did not explode. Then I sent my BRDM on a round circuit around the south, and he also did not explode around the road. So what that told me, because I assumed Blue 4 to be massively trigger happy because it's Friday night fights, if they had the chance to shoot my BRDM, they probably would have taken it by now. So I suspected that the enemy was somewhere on my platoon periphery, inside deep forest. And what that meant in practicality was south of Terminal 2, or east of Terminal 2. And when it came down to a 50-50 probability in my head that, okay, he's either going to attack from the south by moving onto Hill 50 with a squad and then using his platoon to push from the southeast onto Terminal 2. And that's when I started giving orders to reposition Bravo facing south and move my Charlie element down onto the west side of Bravo to set up in defilade there and wait for the enemy to come up. I think my initial orders were to go and take the hill, Bravo 1, and push the BRDM up there. And then that's when we got contact. And that's
the
when
guys to the south.
Yeah, that's when I sort of realized that, hey, my supposition of the enemy's actions is largely correct. And that's when I began preparing the alpha element to start making maneuvers down into the flank of the enemy. But I didn't want to do it too early because I wanted to establish where his platoon's flanks are. Once I knew he was on Hill 50 and that then the Terminal 2 was being attacked from the southeast, I knew I could swing alpha element down from the northeast and crumple the side of the Blue 4 platoon. And that's what I did.
Yeah, Blue 4 is spread out.
Sphere.
Blue 4 had 2 separate platoons. That was, I think, the verbatim order, where Charlie and Delta were supporting, and Alpha and Bravo pushed up. I wasn't totally against the plan. I was just a little opposed to the idea of our BOF on the west side, which was around Hill 55, southwest of Terminal 2. We just didn't have great eyes on the objective. And what we could suppress, but we could only suppress and nothing else. We also didn't have much of an approach. They would still be able to see us if we decided to move up. And further, apparently, and this isn't so much the fault of the plan as unfortunate circumstance, there was a bunch of enemy contacts that pushed back off west and then ingressed in towards us from the west, and by the time they got there, we were mostly dead to the BRDM, but they still cleaned us up pretty handily. People weren't watching in that direction, and we were getting sandwiched.
Yeah, it was... I mean, it's the 3 rules: fix, flank, destroy.
Fine, fix, flank.
No, it's fix, flank, and destroy.
Well, how do you fix him if you haven't found him yet, Severe?
Well, I mean, you guys found us more like.
Yeah, the moment you opened up, you reveal your
Are
position.
we talking about what was the fucking
First mission?
forest?
Yeah,
Honestly, without that BRDM, it would have been very, very. It straight up took out.
I'm
two-thirds of
honestly
my team.
glad that the BRDM crew had some brain wrinkles, so that was good.
Yeah.
They also had like plot armor.
No, the BRDM was
I wonder what happened
intelligent
to Delta
about
4.
the way that it was intelligent about the way it was utilized, and it was intelligent about its engagements, and it
But
was
it also
used
got
smartly.
hit by several RPGs and
Are you sure
wasn't
about
even
that?
affected.
It didn't get hit by
'Cause we
any
didn't
RPGs.
have any RPGs. We had
Really?
Maws, I believe. And I don't think anything hit.
The last mission.
I had
MREPs
several
were,
reports.
We're talking about
too-
the first mission.
Okay, I'm just saying. MREPs, we need to move them to OP.
Yes.
Agreed.
That's been established. We need to at least take the M2s off of the MRAPs because they're nigh undestroyable, and having an armament like that is too much.
Well,
we
to be
discussed
fair,
this at
the
the CL meeting.
M1117's the stronger MRAPs. Like I was in one of those today and I was feeling bad because I got hit by an RPG head on and I'm like, oh, I'm a little yellow now.
So
and then I shot the guy.
We did discuss earlier at the CL meeting. Let me pull it up real quick so I'm not misspeaking. Stand by. We did discuss that the M117s. It was initially believed that they would be too strong against BTRs, but that has been rethought. They have a 240 and also a 50, I think.
Yeah.
And they
I
are
implemented
good
it back in
balance.
the day, yeah.
They are a good balance against the BTRs because they have limited armor. A BTR could kill it very easily, and also 762 is pretty effective against it. So that is a consideration against not only BTRs, but also to replace the armed MRAPs and relegate the MRAPs to a transport-only role, for example.
So, Indigo, about that, as I was shoutcasting with Lero for the second mission, I watched the BTR literally unload directly into the front, like little window scoop and window front end of an M1717, and it did nothing. From what I
just
could see.
762
a quick
or
question about
12-7?
that. Was it near the hospital or was this M777
This
whatever it
was-
was on the south side?
This was by Sector 1, so
Okay.
yeah, south side.
South
Yeah,
side,
if he's
that
firing
did kill a crewman, but as far as I know, it didn't disable anything, and we were using that thing for
Yeah,
the
it
rest of the
didn't
mission.
disable anything. It should be disabling something. I mean, it's a BTR firing at it.
It depends on where you hit it.
To be fair, RHS is very picky about where rounds penetrate, and the components are
enough.
very localized. Like, we had this same complaint when BTRs faced off against Marshals. AP rounds penetrate, but if they don't hit in the exact right places, it's not going to disable components. If you use HE, you have a chance of taking out the wheels, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But, there's no HE anymore. So it matters very much where you hit it.
Okay.
Do BTRs not have autocannon HE rounds?
No.
Negative.
BTR 80.
That was taken out.
BTR 80A.
We
Yeah,
do not any longer use autocannon or explosive rounds in any vehicles.
The 14.5mm KPVT and the BTR 80 is capable of penetrating most NATO armored vehicles of any light wheeled class.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just that you are firing slugs. You will have to hit directly what you want
Yeah.
to kill.
Yeah, it seems fair to me.
Because that guy insta-died, and he came in and said he got sniped out of the M117.
Yeah, I heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
He was complaining.
I actually heard that.
Huh.
Yeah, he died instantly. Like,
Yeah,
those rounds do shit, but...
As the shoutcasters, we didn't even think anything happened. We just saw them get lit up and nothing was happening. They just kind of stood there.
Yeah, the name tag's still there because the gunner was alive, but the driver, I think, died instantly.
Oh, that makes sense. He was the one getting hit.
So it is effective, but to a limited extent.
I was also engaging that vehicle. I don't know if I did anything.
That RPG, again, like at the hospital, we go around the corner with this thing. There's an RPG guy waiting for us, of course. We were just a touch ahead of infantry. And he shoots us right in the front right slope. And it doesn't bounce off or anything, it hits, but it most decidedly does not kill. Gets us yellow. We back off,
So,
we're like, yep, and we brush off the dust.
So, Whale, did you notice that
Yellow
red spot on
means
your
nothing.
tire? Driver's side front.
Driver's side front left, what spot?
Yeah, the red spot.
No, I was driving. What about it?
Fair enough. You ran someone over.
Who did I
when you were
run
coming
over?
You ran over, I think,
Yanni.
the sniper. Yeah, Yanni.
Was he
No, he's not
perhaps
the sniper.
behind
He
the
was just running.
hospital?
Here's the sergeant.
He was
What's happening?
behind the hospital. I mean, I'm gonna ask, how do you know that?
Wait. You're
Between-
telling
he was
me
right
I
on
see
the edge
the
of the wall.
sliver. I see a sliver of what could be an enemy through a bush. And I'm
you
like,
run him over.
I look at the GPS. There's no friendlies there. So I hold E towards the bush and I got him.
You should
Did you just say you're?
He threw a frag
killed him
before he
with a
died,
Vic?
which made me think he wasn't dead. But that is amazing. I love that.
Hey, so I'm
It
gonna
was-
remind you of the
It
rule
was
real
so
quick.
quick,
You're
my
not
stream
allowed
didn't
to.
spot it.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, you can't run people over.
Oh,
Not intentionally.
Well, no, he just said
That
he
was
did because
intentional,
he saw
yeah.
someone over there.
Pierce, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's-
sorry to ask about that.
I broke the rules.
You broke the rules.
Sorry, Will, we have to ban you for a
Spear,
week.
did you take out anything with my SPG that I so graciously
Yeah, I
gave
did.
to you?
I destroyed
Oh,
it.
nice, dude. Nice. Good on you,
Rules,
man.
all rules. I just forgot about it in the
Good
heat of
job.
the moment. Rules are rules.
Yeah,
I wanna
sorry
see when I
if
saw him,
I had
though.
difficulty communicating with you. The fucking rain was really, really loud. I don't like rain missions.
It's okay, dude.
Yeah.
It's alright. I mean, you did your
That's
job,
what I spotted
which
him.
was carry the SPG behind us.
Did you know how difficult it was for me to drive it over probably a few miles of dense jungle?
Yeah, that's why Bravo said we're not bringing vehicles.
Yeah.
I was so fucking confused though because at the last moment, even though I was in Delta and I was assigned to Night Owl who had a machine gun, I was just told, "Oh, get in the SPG." I was like, "Okay, well, I got to bring Night Owl to his position now." So I drove through the jungle and somehow I didn't break it or anything. Like, I just went through all these incredibly tight curves and I was holding down shift and accelerating too. Pretty impressive.
Yeah,
But, I
all
got
of-
there eventually.
All of Bravo's vehicles, including the techies, including the Ural, got stuck when transiting to this map point.
Honestly,
Hold on. I think I got the exact frame. Hold up. The follow notification comes up, but there's a frame where you can see him fall. Oh! Is that a weapon? Or is that part of the bush? Oh, I can't tell. I feel like I saw him fall down. Yeah, barely. Just barely.
Sound resumed.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, you're not going.
Go to
was
sleep. Go
Boston
to
who's going.
sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah, he
No,
said
it's
7.
fucking Saturday.
No, it's fucking morning. 7:13.
Well, it's time for you guys to
do.
do something, I guess.
When?
Now, be a
Okay.
functioning human being.
That's
You
again.
know, wake up at 7 o'clock and get dressed and do
Yes.
something with your life. Don't just
Go
sit
to-
your
go
fat ass
to
on a
work.
fucking computer and play Milsim all day.
We are not playing Milsim all day. We are being real sim.
Real sim, yeah.
No,
it's,
no,
it's
no,
like
no,
it's
no,
so
no,
realistic
no.
that's not even
No,
Milsim. It's real
not
sim.
real sim. It's called grill sim. Grill sim is the best. It's when you go to let's say a reservist exercise, or you go to and you just order pizza. You order pizza, or you know,
No.
any fast
It-
food.
It's the boomer variant of Milsim. Grill sim.
This sounds like something I should do now. So I just take my phone here and I order pizza.
Just what you should do is you should go to any voluntary
Ordering
MPK
pizza at
course,
7 a.m.
Finn, and
Well
then
stream, well stream.
once you're there, just fucking order pizza.
Yes.
It'll make you really popular.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would think so.
What, you don't trust me?
No, I do trust you.
So do you guys play from like start to finish? I'm referring to the guys in Scandi Recon and AFI. Like, do you play like from the first EU event to the last day end event?
Yes.
Yeah,
fucking Friday.
How do you
Have summer
fucking
break.
manage to do that at that time of
Oh,
night? Like,
okay. I
how?
lied. One Friday we didn't attend EU for some reason. I don't remember
How
what
blasphemous.
reason, but every other,
It's
all
easy,
of the other ones we
Victor.
have.
We don't
Oh,
have
the
a
new
line.
Friday Night Fights. Okay.
Yeah, with
We
me,
have
I come.
attended every fucking game.
Yeah. With me, I like coming to Deets early sometimes. So cumulatively, I'll play Arma 3 for about like I think 9 to 10 hours straight on Fridays. Right after
Hardcore?
getting home from work.
What?
I have an addiction.
I did notice a bit of delay. I guess it's just ping related, but at least at this last mission, I saw like delays when people got shot and me myself as well.
I didn't have any issues on my end.
No,
Being a
I'm-
Danish guy, so.
Okay, things are winding down. My cat is howling and my stomach is growling. I'm gonna go review the footage to make sure I ran someone over in apparent earnest. Because now that I think about it more, I wanted to crush the bush. And if he was in there, he was gonna get crushed. But I wasn't gonna go out of my way to run over the guy when the 50 cal gunner could shoot him just fine. And especially when running him over means exposing my sensitive little window in front, which I had previously been warned is very sensitive to his AK. So we'll see. I'm going to review the footage. I'm going to look over Liru and Barb's stream and see if I can find out me running him over was being malicious and mean, or me running him over was a reasonable way to crush that bush and try and push him. Didn't know if he was hiding in there, and I didn't really think he was. Either way, I hope you guys had a lovely time watching today. And whether or not I am banned for next week's Friday Night Fights, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, 12 noon, which is about 13 hours from now for Hideout Ops, and then after that with Coalition, and then after that with TMTM. All on Saturday. Yeah. And on that note, I'm going to throw you guys on over to my buddy Tanaka, who I think is still streaming. Coalition just recently put up a Liberation server, and they're playing that fun old game mode through the night. So, if you want to give them some company, go right on ahead and say hello. Tanaka is the leader of Coalition, one of the units I'm in, and he's a pretty bang-up guy. Hope you guys had fun. And as always, if you have any burning questions, leave them for me in whispers, say hello anywhere around Twitch, or just join the Discord server and say hi there. And if you want more content, the video highlights, like I mentioned a long time ago in the stream, are excellent summaries of chill, more relaxed, more straightforward operations where nothing usually goes wrong. And the clips are the opposite. Anything wacky that happens, I clip. There are thousands of them on this channel, right below the video player. I'll see you boys next time. See ya. And when you get to Tanaka, make sure to ask, is this Tanaka from COD? just don't think. Just say it. Tanaka from COD? He'll love it. All right. Bye-bye.